And that's us. We're live.
That's what I have to put up with for the rest of the evening, is
That's
it?
exactly
you
it.
just making stupid noises. Excellent.
Mute your phone.
And so, no, you're going to make stupid noises. I will let my that was my phone telling me you've gone live.
So, Buck, well, cheers. Thank you. For those who don't know,
Hello.
this is Buck 3131. Excellent character, wonderful human being, and a complete cunt.
At least it's a complete one. They're useful.
It's been, oh God, I'm imagining great pictures now, man.
No.
Can you man that open for me?
Really?
Yeah. My delicate fingers. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's why I need a man in my life.
God.
Forget Karen. All right.
I've been taking care of you like all day.
You have. It's like your mask is on your car. You know, you got to open the door this way.
Wait, how do you tie your shoes in the morning?
Forgot your brights. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's pretty fun. This is funny. And then we've got a dog in here to destroy. What are you doing, dog? Please stop destroying my cable arrangement.
Oh, right, your pristine cable arrangement.
This is way better than the last time you were here.
It's still, I can't complain. Mine's
Would you get out? Well. What are you doing? This dog is ridiculous. Oh, that's not it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Her tail is creating havoc. Girl.
Kesha, come here.
Kesha, that way. Come on.
Come on.
I already fed you. What is it you want?
Company.
I don't understand.
Ooh.
Whoa, that one almost went here. Let's go back to scene 2. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Buck opens your pickle jars. Yeah, he comes up. Oh, wait. Hang on. Is that a euphemism? Is that a euphemism?
Hello, Steve. How are you? Still going on with the blender.
So this is what is this?
This is Virgil's handcrafted black cherry soda, which I think is one of the greatest drinks known to man.
Virgil looks pretty awesome. Look at him. You know who he looks like? He looks a little bit like BMF. He's got like that, but look at those pints. Oh my God.
2 foamy heads.
Those pints.
What?
I don't know. Again, all I hear from you euphemisms and jokes. So I don't hear anything like it.
You're just so careful to say anything around me because you know I'm going to turn it into something.
It's terrible. Oh God. All right. Well, let's get this party started. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to look at VR. We decided we wouldn't play because we can play together.
There's not really enough room for 2 of us to.
No, you'd be in that room.
Oh, okay.
Or you'd be in this room and I'd be in that room.
Okay, fine.
So there's room for 2 players, but
what's the point?
Yeah,
we can do that any time.
Exactly.
So that's
and
fine.
We did do Spa today, which is Space Pirate Arena in Space Pirate Trainer DX, which I wish they would just simplify their naming. But that was awesome. That was good. I really enjoyed that. My favorite part was when Buck leapt into the air because my daughter scared him. That was amazing.
I tweeted it out earlier. It's like, so the way Jay plays Space Pirate Trainer is she plays it like hide and seek.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, don't shoot me. We're going to play hide and seek. Oh, okay, fine. And then this terrifying goblin child just appears out of fucking nowhere in the movie, and you're like, I literally leapt out of my skin.
It was so good.
So
I was right
6
there.
foot boy. Hello, Karen.
Court side, like, oh my God, how you doing, Karen? High five! Hey. You can sit over there, if you want.
Discussing how you're.
You can stand. You can sit in my lap if you want. No.
Can I sit?
I don't know where to sit. We literally just spent like an hour getting the seating arrangement perfect, and then you walk in like, oh, so where am I sitting? I don't know. But I did think about the lab. Let me see what I can do. Hang on. Wait. We've got... Nope, you are completely blacked out. You don't exist. Oh, wait, we just... There we go.
I'm not sitting like this all night.
You sure? It could work. But no, I don't know how... We're doing like a movie thing. So like we have to find a space for you somehow. How do I do this?
Well, there, surely.
What, like down here?
It's going down that way anyway, isn't it?
Can you put the chat up top?
Yeah.
Well, you can put the chat wherever.
My idea.
Do you want to grab a... Do you want to grab a chair then?
Okay.
I'll get it.
Grab one of the
Do you want me to get it?
Yeah, you fucking do it.
No, it's fine, because I'm a gentleman and my parents raised me properly.
Apparently. All right, very good.
He does one up here, bro.
He won
First time.
Going downstairs.
Just go on, sit down. Sit down. Well, you can. Just sit for a minute. Mr. Gentleman is coming. Hey, everybody, this is Karen. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's have some.
I'm not going to.
Virgil's black cherry.
Oh yeah, you really smell it.
It doesn't taste as.
Doesn't smell
It's
as
no, it
cherry
doesn't.
as it smells.
Just taste a tiny bit. Come on, it's not
I
gonna
just
kill you.
brushed my teeth.
Don't let it touch your teeth. Do a
Uh-huh.
special tongue
No,
thing.
I just shook my teeth.
All right,
No.
fine. Anyway,
Here we
we're
are.
gonna do this thing aside. Hey, Ninth, what's up? Sorry, Kesha. You wanna move? This room is getting a little warm.
You can sit next to your husband. I don't mind.
Yeah, yeah. Here, 1 second. I can move over
I
a
mean,
little
if you
bit.
don't want to sit next to your husband, I also understand.
Hang on. Can you move? Yeah. Just careful when you're moving. Kesha's there.
Oh,
You're
back
okay.
more.
No, just stay there. 1 sec. If that works, then I'm gonna move chat because you guys are.
There you go. See, look. Everyone's much happier with that view of me.
Well, that works.
We need to give you a shorter chair.
He's already had to lower his one.
You up there? Yeah. I did have to lower mine because it was low. Something. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? What are we gonna do here? I can.
So we were late because you had to do all your scenes.
And
Well,
now
what
Karen's
if, Brad,
decided
what if
to
you like shrank?
just mind the cat because she will knock your drink over, Buck. Can you
Brad,
that?
what if you just shrank all of us? You could put a bar or something on the side. You know what I mean?
Shrank us like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Like if you shrank the whole screen of us,
The whole screen of us.
like you might end
Take
up
the
with a bar
top
on
right
the side, but
take
then-
the top
but
right
then-
hand corner and drag it in.
Yours, yeah, I know. I understand what you guys are saying. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta find the right one and then do some magic. Right, this one, I think.
Can you just tilt the camera?
You just want me to do this.
Yeah, that's what
there
I
you
was
go.
thinking.
That's a
Yeah,
little bit.
see?
Wait. We're too small. What's going on?
The amount of food that we've had this week, that's not. Yeah, that's better.
You be just
can
like that?
almost even it out.
There you
That's
go.
fine.
Okay, no, that's not good enough for me. Anyways, fine. All right.
Hello.
Hang on. Is there any other way I can compress? I could just,
Well,
you
you
know,
could always add like another view in like the small
fine.
screen.
No, this will be good. This will be good, Karen. You'll like this. We'll just fit you like this. Don't worry, it's good. And then we'll just put you over. Oh, no, that's not working. Yeah, like that. Okay. All right. We're about to do movie reviews. Woo! Oh, we cut out Buck from that scene. All right, 1 second. Sorry, this is silly. That's not. All right.
What makes me laugh is you spent like an hour getting this ready.
I did, and then
And
Karen
then-
fucking waltzes in, as she normally does. This is what happens when you have loved ones, right? So we're gonna stick with that because that's fucking whatever. That's grand one. I'm gonna leave that. But then I gotta fix this one because we cut Buck out, and Buck doesn't like being cut out. No baby in the corner thing, you know. Yeah. Anyway, how you been, Karen? You had fun today with all the things we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. I mean, this is a really big treat. It was nice to have Buck as like a strange, darkened stranger appear all of a sudden out of the middle of nowhere.
Is it green screening? on
It's
the-
green screening. Yeah. I'll take it away. 1 second.
There's the
Oh, it's the paint.
was it a loud
It's
knock
my
on the
ninja-
door?
My Ninja Turtle. Yeah, no, but I literally thought, I was like, all right, Karen's ordered me a pizza. This is nice. And it was Buck there instead. I was like, oh,
Where's my pizza?
that's actually what I thought. I was like, well, where's my pizza? And
You're-
I was
you're-
like, oh, there's Buck. And then
you're
my
not-
brain was a bit confused.
It did take. I you know what? I even thought about that.
Well, Buck,
Yeah.
that would have been
Actually-
so funny, but that was hard to negotiate. How do you do that? Like,
Oh, I'd have just said the cab driver and said you need to take us to a pizza place first, and would have ordered it online,
oh, that's smart.
got it picked up, and then come down. But
That's smart.
what we were actually hoping
Yeah.
is that when I turned up, hello,
Go on, give him, do the pickup. Do the pickup.
but the pickup.
Yeah, do the pickup.
was
This is
so I
awesome.
could
Watch.
go, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, we can probably
Oh, yeah.
ish.
Yeah, it works.
Ish.
Yeah, you got Skyrim, man. You got all of us. Look, woo!
There
It
you
doesn't even
go.
look like you could look at me, but that's funny. All right. Let's get this started. So yeah, welcome, Buck. We're gonna do a movie review of old VR trailers. Karen didn't even know this, but hey, that's what we're gonna do now. So
Does anyone have anything in particular they want to revisit, or they don't remember the trailer for, or something that you were really excited for because of the trailer,
yeah,
and then
So the trailers
it
for old
appeared
movies.
and it wasn't?
I mean, even stuff that I've never seen, right? Like, so I don't remember the trailer for Chronos or Adrift
What's
or
Chronos?
you don't know Chronos?
No,
It's
that's
a,
why I
The
just
game
said
that
what's
Brad took
Chronos.
forever and
from
to
yeah.
beat.
I didn't beat it.
He didn't beat it.
From Other Sons, right? From Other Sons Gunfire Games. The
Right.
first game they made for VR was it looked like Tomb Raider. Well, I'll show it to you. Beckett, what are we talking about?
Oh,
here?
really?
That's the
Just-
thing about-
okay.
We're talking about
It's VR trailers.
Yeah, yeah.
for
Netflix
gold,
is
man.
just they just did a VR game.
That's not how you spell Chronos.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, you've got your mouse in the way, which it looks like it says Chronos.
Chronos VR trailer. Let's try it. Let's start with Chronos. Launch trailer 5 years ago. Now the question is, I've sized this so that it's small.
Yes.
Can you guys see it all right?
Yeah, I
Or
can
do you
see it fine.
share? Karen, is that okay? Like,
But no, I'm not. You can do
all
that.
right.
I'm not blind. It's like 5 foot away. I can see a screen.
Well, here we go. This is Chronos from 5 years ago.
Tonight I speak to
It's
you
in headphones,
the
Brad.
tale.
No, it's in the speaker, but it's not super loud.
It's definitely in those headphones.
Long
Well, it'll be in them.
past,
It'll be in them too.
the
It's in the
world
speaker,
was
huh?
different. Towers of metal and stone scraped the sky.
Okay, we can do it like that.
Then came the beasts.
Is that all right for everybody?
Hunted us, drove us
It is-
into the cracks.
It's probably the best looking game
Once a year,
that I've played in VR
in the darkest of the
from that
worst
era.
places,
It looks incredible now.
the great
The
stone
detail.
waits.
Like if you like Tomb Raider type games,
You
it's really savage. It's hard as well.
You're our
But
bravest young one.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Like they
So what, it's a third person.
Best.
third person. That the puzzle against that huge guy is insane. It's really difficult. That guy. That's where I ended.
Is it
that big
really
boss.
difficult, or did you just not finish it?
I played it on.
Grow strong.
I
Because those
played
are
it
two
on. I
different
played it on the
things.
toughest
The
difficulty.
age thing was interesting.
Oh, so your character ages 1 year every time you die,
Going back. To
Right.
and it maxes out at the end.
Oh, so you have to get so many deaths.
going back.
And then you're just stuck in a
You're just stuck in a.
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
kill you or anything.
Oh, okay. See, that was.
That's how I thought it was gonna
well,
be.
That would make more sense.
That you would die at the
Arcadian
end.
VR
Yeah, that
says,
might be a
I
setting.
think I got stuck on the same Cubism.
Oh, the same
Oh,
guy. It
there
is
you go.
that. Hey, wait, Buck isn't a hologram.
How do you know I'm not a hologram?
It's very possible.
You can't prove that,
You
Nathan.
have all
You're
the
not here.
features. All right, chat. Hit us with your recommendations. Karen, what is the first game that you remember?
first.
The first game you remember playing in VR? While Karen thinks about this, Buck,
Yeah, I need to
do you
think.
remember?
Probably raw data.
Ooh,
It's like one of my
Data.
very, very early ones.
That's a good one. I'll go PlayStation
Wow, that's
trailer.
PlayStation. There's the announcement trailer.
Oh, that's 5 years ago. Hang on, we'll do the announcement trailer.
Yeah.
No. Wait.
Let's go down. What else we got?
What do we want? Official launch trailer 2
Yeah,
years
there you
ago.
go.
Servios.
The problem is you had all these just experiences that you did that weren't really official games. You know what I mean?
to the human
Did they even
mind.
have trailers?
Yeah, I don't
Add a
think they
mixed
would
You
have.
know Raw Data?
The most calculating intelligence.
I have a very soft spot for raw data even today. Because it was like one of the first things I played when I got a Vive. So the Vive was not my first headset, but this is like my first PC VR. And
Like, express that. Like, how did it feel to play it?
well, so I went from the PlayStation to this, and it was the whole room scale thing was just mind blowing.
Yeah.
Your mission.
Because it was like, oh, I can actually move around, and I can turn around, which is more the thing, because I was used to the
time.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
And you just couldn't do that.
What headset, Brian?
Endless killing machines.
Obviously, it's our Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Forward hackers.
Oh, I don't actually know if I've seen that trailer.
Because the nice thing with this is it had, it started off with like 3 characters and they expanded it to 4, and they kept adding, and it was essentially a wave shooter, but it was a really good wave shooter.
Those the guys that would come after you, like, oh man.
Oh yeah.
How far did you get in it? Like, you
I
get
finished it.
perks? Seriously?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You get like these. You would not like it, Karen. You get hunted by robots,
Yeah,
and
I'm
it's
sure
creepy
it is.
and it's dark.
Well, the opening section is you're in this like glass
This fall.
area, and one of the robots just walks up to the front of it and sort of tilts its head,
Oh.
and then just starts
Bashing
bashing its
its
head
head.
against the glass. And you're like, oh, this is reasonable. That's not the thing when he said.
bad.
Yeah. But it's really good. But it's like all the different characters have different weapons, they've got different abilities. And it was very freeing when it first came up for me. Because I was used to playing like because to be honest, early days of PlayStation VR.
So you said Elite Dangerous,
Elite
right?
Dangerous. Yeah, and you played a alien?
Oh, Alien was
That'd
so
be a good one
good.
too. That was early.
Well, this is, yeah, the thing is the Elite Dangerous trailer is not going to be a VR trailer.
No, there was an Oculus Rift trailer there. Go
there
back.
one?
Go back. There you go. Second one. There you go.
All right, from VR Scout. Cool. Good spot. Buck.
It's almost like I've seen something you didn't. That's amazing.
Well, I put the glasses on.
Those glasses do not suit you.
Not those glasses. I meant the ones you sent me, Becker.
All right.
He's to throw names
Hello, Junkie.
Now you put some serious time into Elite Dangerous, Buck. Like,
600 hours.
fuck. 600 hours.
Yeah.
Jesus.
How many days was that?
Too many. But the problem is like,
Hey, German Rifter. Thank you for the fiver.
hey.
Euro as well.
Oh, Valkyrie. Actually,
We're gonna.
Valkyrie was one of the first things because that was a launch title for the PlayStation VR.
That seems kind of like off or something. Is it a funny ratio?
Hmm?
Oh no, it's just got
it's fine.
letterboxing. All right, Eve Valkyrie. We're into that category now, are we?
Okay.
I
Don't
played.
forget Alien. I still want to see that.
All right, we'll do Alien after that. I need to
Valkyrie, yeah, it was a
You gotta
PlayStation
write down a
4.
list.
I need to write down a list because I'm just gonna forget.
No, we can
like-
just go through chat
That's
and
true.
pull them up. if
Yeah, but
people
okay.
put them
So
in.
chat, remind me of that first.
I'll keep
Eve
an eye on it.
Valkyrie gameplay trailer.
Well, look, you got a launch trailer there from PSVR. That was where it came out.
Yeah, but the
I mean,
fan
it was
trailer
it
has-
was originally a
I'll put the fan trailer.
Oculus title, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it launched because Oculus had reached out to me at the
Free
time,
alpha game.
and I got to play like Oculus Home for the first time, and I was like, Steam. You know when Steam launched, it was like Oculus Home launching was the first. It was like the first platform that way, and it was neat. And it wasn't a train wreck. I was so surprised that it wasn't shit.
Because the thing that got me about this is this was released around about just after Battlestar Galactica, the revamp had been done. And in that, you have that section is in basically Battlestar, isn't it? The Vipers would get blasted out of the tube.
Exactly. We liked Battlestar a lot until the end.
Battlestar's
I know,
really
but
good.
wasn't that the writer's strike?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got hit by the writers. There were so many good shows that got destroyed with that.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like substitute teachers come in and write the end of a fucking beautiful saga. It's great. All right, what is it, Zoe?
That's going to get.
The Valkyrie. The thing is, Valkyrie always made me feel initially powerful, but while I played it, actually like I was not doing a lot because I wasn't very good at it, and I was playing with guys who were very good.
It's
like,
not very
level 5.
deep.
Oh no! It's super just arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
that's what
launched it
that's
wrong.
what I wanted. So I grew up playing stuff like Wing Commander and TIE Fighter and X-Wing.
Yeah.
And you just weren't getting those games. And to be able to just sit in the cockpit or something like that in VR and look around and blow the crap out of stuff was exactly what I wanted. I sunk so many hours. So I bought it on the PlayStation on day of release, and I bought it on PC as well. So that's how much I
Like
liked
it.
it. It's like, you know, it was one of the things we stuck on for Starbucks Sunday.
Yeah.
And people were actually really excited to get back to play it.
That's so good. The thing is, I feel like it needs the code base ripped open and just like the navigation system redesigned, because the menu system is kind of clunky. It's designed for like, it's almost like, you know, the old PlayStation menu where you would like
Yeah.
drop down and then shift left, shift right. It feels like it takes
And the
too
thing
many
is
steps.
when you press left, it actually moves right. Because it feels
Yeah.
the wrong way of where it's
It's
moving.
the whole pilot
Yeah, yeah.
inverted. Yeah.
But it was just the audio design of the game is really good. The weapons sound like proper, you know, nasty pieces of kit that you're firing in Valkyrie. And the different styles of ships that they had and the different abilities that they had. So it's like ones where if you're dogfighting, like the ship you can see at the moment, it's like it's front and center, that's where you're aiming. But you've got other ones where it's head aiming because you're firing different things.
Yeah, I love the different weapons and the classes in it, and as you said, like the dogfighting in this,
It was great.
I like the fact that like Eve Valkyrie and Elite Dangerous kind of went toe to toe. Like they did totally different things.
Yeah.
But the fact that there was a combat game in both of them, where the flight mechanics were completely different,
Yeah.
attracted me to both of them. 'Cause I don't like it when you have games that are just clones of one another.
Oh no, that's fair enough.
You know?
But no, it's like the campaign for Valkyrie wasn't much, but that wasn't why you played it. You played it
Oh, this is a fan trailer.
as a
so we'll
fan
just-
fest
yeah,
thing
this
that
is
someone
like
did.
3
Oh, you
minutes.
go, steady over.
Fucking hell, 3 minutes. I don't have time for that in my life. Right. Alien Isolation. I don't know if there's going to be a VR trailer because.
Probably not. You can probably find VR gameplay, but
We'll just do the
With someone else's
Alien
thing.
Isolation trailer.
Peggy 18.
Love this stuff. It's good. Welcome everybody. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. Buck's here for the weekend. We're watching trailers.
Shame Elite's area mode died so soon. Well, it's still there. You can still use it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was planning on I was thinking of bringing back Starbucks.
It works great.
Oh no, we did it.
We had great fun.
Yeah, it's good.
The trouble that I find is that because there's such a fixed number of players, you can't really drum up like you have to be very precise in how many people you get together.
Yeah.
And they also have their hostesses ready and stuff like that.
That's the problem with stuff like that is you need to know who's coming, and if they say they're coming, please come.
That's a very
Yeah,
good
don't ditch. Like,
But also you couldn't create private games in Eve.
yeah.
No, you can in Eve, but you can't in Elite.
Yeah.
And that's a big problem. And that was a big
It
problem
is.
with
Did
Squadrons
you
when it
even
launched.
see that in your brain?
What, the trailer?
The trailer.
Yeah, I saw
It
it.
was very pretty.
It is. Yeah. The thing is, Alien Isolation is just, it's got so much cool stuff. All right, what else? What else we got?
Seeking Dawn.
Oh, Seeking Dawn. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
Well,
that's
the
fun.
thing is, though, the Seeking Dawn
fuck.
trailer made everyone go, "Ooh."
Yeah, and then they had upside down hamburgers.
Upside down.
Alien hamburgers were just hamburgers that were upside down. The rounded bun is on the bottom, and that's an alien hamburger. Yeah.
And clearly that's an Australian hamburger because it's upside down. isn't it? But
I don't remember. Oh my God, look at her ass. Sorry, I didn't see.
Coleman, Lieutenant.
this is the thing. I remember seeing the trailer.
Overwatch character.
I remember seeing this trailer, and I think a lot of us were the same. It was like, this looks incredible. It's like, if this is what
Yeah.
they've actually done.
Yeah.
And then other things started to unfold. And I remember
Look at
me
this. Look at this. This is so overpromising.
and... Yeah.
A crack team like Walker's
And
doesn't
we were
just
like,
drop
wow,
off
really?
Oh, was it
They were
too?
looking for the ACC.
It's too ambitious. what
Yeah.
they said.
They had like crafting and FPS stuff and.
Well, you do have crafting and FPS in the game, let's be fair. But,
Yeah, no.
but it ain't that.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
it was way overpromised.
Because we were looking at this and going, this looks utterly stunning. Because they were saying you could like walk over into your ship, go in your ship, do things in your ship, then take off and fly to another planet. And it was like, this sounds amazing. And then it was, oh, you want to get the beta? Okay, you have to pre-order the game. So give us $40 and then you can have the thing. But you're not allowed to make any content.
Yeah.
Because I remember
all that.
Rowdy was getting into that with them,
Yeah,
and me and him were on the same Twitter thread going through it. And it was like, if they had delivered, if they had delivered what they promised,
Look at it.
it would have been exceptional.
You know, it looks
There's a lot
like.
of people
Korean
prepay
developers.
Yeah.
loads of money and then. I mean, but what
It
was
wasn't
the
a
final-
Kickstarter.
What did they actually?
A very low budget version of what you're seeing.
A third of this.
Yeah.
Maybe a quarter.
But what features did they actually
It
focus on?
it didn't look. This is the problem: is they didn't focus on any one thing in particular.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bad things.
Yeah, Buck has, I think, categorized it right. It was like, it could have been this, and instead it got the budget for delivery.
It had basically the opposite of feature creep. It just went down and down and down.
We're not going to do that, or that, or
Yeah.
that.
And it was like,
I
there's all
liked it.
these things. But it's a shame.
okay,
but
that's fine.
to be honest, me and Doc have actually been considering going back to it
I'm going to kick off the Stormland trailer.
and actually doing that for our Wednesday streams.
Okay, yeah, do it.
And it's like, why not?
Stormland, the thing is, having played it through, I still like what Stormland did, but like, Seeking Dawn
Too perfect.
was Seeking Dawn way overpromised, under-delivered. I feel like Stormland had an opportunity to deliver on its promise, but it got curtailed by the purchase, by the acquisition, and then
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this was supposed to be like a big series of things that were going to happen and that, but it was like story-wise, pretty interesting. It was a good idea.
the co-op is such a letdown.
Yeah,
Because there's nothing different to single player and co-op. It's just two people in the game together, but you don't do anything together.
No.
The modules, there's no co-op mechanism at all.
there's no reason why you would
Game
want.
design wise.
There's not, game design-wise, there's no reason you need to play it with anyone else.
Yeah.
They
And it doesn't work well.
basically.
Remember we used to have problems like disconnects and stuff?
Right.
Is that a blow-up bug? Oh my god, yeah. We should have one of them.
I bet you he's already got one.
Who?
That's why he's asking. Where can I get one? Is what G2's saying.
Yeah.
He's like, where can I get a blow-up bug? You didn't even buy the mug, mate. You're not getting one of them.
You just need some Semtex, right? A couple of cables, you're good. Sort them right out. Kaboom.
Stormland was fine, but that's all you can really say about it.
But would you recommend people go buy it or play it? If you could get that game for a tenner,
Yes.
it's a steal. 15?
Yeah. No, 15 would be my limit.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. 15 would be my limit.
And it's fun, and it's good, and the weapon mechanic's good. It works well.
8 hours of content?
It behaves well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 hours of content. The end game is pointless,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
It's just redo the game again and again and again, and you know.
Yeah,
and then-
it's weird. You get perks and things, but it's like,
But they're not worth it. They don't do enough to change
yeah, it doesn't really.
what was there. But
Karen, did you have a
it's fun.
recommendation? Something you wanted to do?
It's only
Oh, Windlands?
Windlands
All right.
came out.
Windlands is a good
There you
one.
are, Mr. Hibbins.
Yeah. Oh, this is the original
Windlands is the first game in VR that made me motion sick.
Oh, and I got so vertigo.
Vertigo,
You screamed in it, didn't you?
I felt like the first time.
vertigo, no. Motion sickness, yes. And the reason for it is the inertia
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
it
yeah.
had.
Yeah.
So, you know, in a normal game, you press stick and then you let go and you would stop instant. It didn't do that. It had a slight glide up.
Yeah,
when
there
you'd
was
done it.
momentum.
And it was like, oh, because
But in addition
yeah.
to that, like after they did Windlands 2, and I'd given this feedback, they didn't change it, but like you feel like you're breaking your legs when you land because your legs give, and it's like it's just the most you like
Yeah.
get this weird feeling. You're like, oh god, crunch, my legs have gone.
But again, brilliant,
Yeah.
really smart piece of kit and really nice game.
Zen.
It's very, it's very chill.
My first experience of it was not chill. I mean, it
It's-
was scary. I mean,
Not being funny if you're, go on, sorry.
yeah. I mean, I remember later playing around with it and getting more like
Acclimated?
Yeah, once you get more acclimated, it just feels freeing, like flying in the air or something. Yeah.
It's not one to stick someone their first time in VR in. That's what Windlands 2 is for them.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Windlands 2 has a lot more comfort. than
It does,
one.
but
Remember that demo that really freaked us, scared us out? The one where you do the swing, and then you go like way up in like space, and you press the button.
Oh,
remember?
not cyber swing. What was it called?
That
Cyber.
was great. It was just this
Shit.
one demo.
oh, Thomas is there. Hello.
Yes. Wasn't Windlands on Oculus Share? Yeah, it was. So there was a demo of Windlands 1, which wasn't a Windlands 1 level. It was like a separate thing. Basically, you had this giant like Zelda door and some trees on the
The
left and
cat
right.
wants to take center stage again.
Yeah, fucking.
Zoe.
Get out!
Oh, I hope your release has gone well, Thomas, with all your new levels in Cubism.
30 new levels in Cubism.
Ah. Doc's already on it. He wants that poster. Yeah. I was like, the minute it was announced, I was like, Doug, you're up. It's the whole thing, because he did it, didn't he? He finished it and got the poster.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to fix the cat.
Cat Cam is awesome, I agree. But,
Oh, and
you
I
know.
just ruined it.
It's better when she's facing the
Yeah,
camera.
it's just...
All right, chat. Yeah, otherwise it's just a lump of what is that?
Population
Confirmed?
1's teaser trailer was a little deceptive.
Shame Elite. We got Elite. Give us ideas, chat, if you've got any.
Well, it's good.
I want to do Dreadhalls because it's a classic
but
for
I
us.
didn't know, but they actually have a trailer for like the
Cyber-
original one.
Cyber Swing, Cyber.
Cyber Spring's
I
a
know
whole
you're trying to
different...
remember that one, right?
I have it listed. I can find it. No problem. That's Quest. That's Rift. 5 years ago. Good old Dreadhalls. Buck
I
loves
remember that
Dreadhalls.
like Kiss an Alien one. What was that?
Oh, it literally alien
Kiss an
makeout.
Alien
Alien
or
makeout
something.
simulator.
Yeah.
Where you had to kiss
Oh, it was
an
so
alien.
uncomfortable.
It was really weird.
It was so uncomfortable because once you felt like you were like.
Making out with an alien. Yeah.
This doesn't look like VR gameplay. This looks like pre-rendered footage.
No, it is.
The bit that we saw beforehand looked like pre-rendered footage.
Okay. Well, like these. That's like a Crystal Rift slide.
Is this really the first one? This doesn't.
Yeah, Dreadhalls.
Well, there, that looks like.
They retextured the game. Remember? They had like crap visuals for a while, and then they upgraded it. And I think it's at this moment that then they had it. But they made a lot of changes.
nostalgic.
That's not in the game.
What?
You can't turn a cog and raise a skeleton. That's not in the game.
Okay. Yeah, but this is what happens when you get like launch trailers and then, you know, let's show things. Robo Recall on Redout. Robo Recall had a really good trailer.
Yeah, Robo
Look,
Recall.
like there. Was that?
Well, Robo Recall had a great intro. What?
Are those other rooms like that? Is that? I don't remember that being in the first dreadhalls.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. That's the center room. And that face.
I only remember the kind of yellowish walls.
Yeah. It was kind of old. I mean, that was back on like Gear and stuff like that. Newton VR. I don't even know that. Okay, let's. So we're gonna
Physics
try.
dev kit for Unity.
I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna go one by one. I love Redout. Redout is incredible. Like if people haven't played this and you don't have PSVR, but you want like Wipeout. Let me see. Redout.
was that one with,
The
like, a-
official launch trailer.
Yeah, I'll do this
What was
one.
that? It was
No, because
like-
it was the enhanced version, which was VR.
What was that like? It was almost like Incredible Machine, but it had like a cat with like spikes that you take out of it.
Oh, the
was
one
that?
from the Canadian devs, husband and wife combo.
That was an odd game.
Yeah, where you had like the anus of the cat, and then you would use it to construct objects.
Sorry, what?
You use like a cat, like a pallet. You move them around, and then you take the pieces out of it,
Yeah.
and then you build this machine to try to get like a ball into a certain hole or something.
It's a fantastic contraption. Thanks, Thomas. Yeah. We'll definitely look at that. That was so cool. It was the first mixed reality I ever saw. They were sitting on a couch, and they were building this contraption together. That is such a cool game. Like for classrooms or whatever, because it teaches you
And
like
you use a cat
physics.
to build the thing.
No, the cat is like your pincushion. So you have different objects, and you pull them out of the cat.
So why didn't they call it Fantastic Cat Traption?
I don't. That's
They should have.
I'm wasted in my job. Like this little thing like this.
Let's see here. We'll go for Robo Recall. Robo Recall was. It's like, it's one of those like you have to play it.
I bought it on the Quest because it was like I've never played it, I don't know it, and then I found out it's cross-platform, so I can play it on the Index.
Presenting
So I
the
was like,
Tau
great.
Series 9.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every bolt, every
This was
component has been
I remember when they
meticulously
did Bullet Train. Bullet
designed.
Train
Tau
was the
will
demo
obey
for this.
any command.
Right.
And you had like an AK-47, you
It
shoot
lives
these
to serve.
robots that were coming at you, and you had rockets and stuff, and it was like slow-mo.
Isn't the trailer the
Tau
opening
features
of the game?
convenient transport
I
Yes.
seem
handles,
to remember.
as well
No,
as
it's
easily replaceable parts.
The opening game's actually a bit creepy.
And
The
is
opening of the
built
game is
from
very- where they all turn to
resistant
you.
Materials.
I remember.
Because they slowly like the TV saying the news about the
Trouble-free
there's a
service is
recall
guaranteed
because
by
of
our
what's going on with the
robo
robots, and
recall
then
program.
one by one more robots sort of get around you, don't they? And you're kind of like, this is a bit.
Who was it who worked on this? Was it? It wasn't Cliff Blazinski, was it, from the Unreal Tournament team? There was somebody who worked on this. Yeah, this was free with the Rift controllers. When you bought the Rift controllers separate to the headset when they launched them.
Oh, I
This
remember
game.
that you got that separately.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember we had the
Making your
headset for
life
ages
better.
going, oh, I wish I had the
One
hands
robot
to like
at a
reach
time.
out. and feel
That
like
that was the thing that made me get the vibe.
Yeah.
As I looked at it and it was like,
a lot of people then.
well, it was like the Oculus has the one at the time. The Oculus had
The
like you can have
single
one
camera.
the single camera, and I was
Crazy.
like, if I'm going to spend some money, I don't want to be doing that. I want to be able to move around.
Gadgeteer, Lone Echo. All right, let's go for Lone Echo.
Well, do we? Hang on. Are we,
You still haven't done the fantastic.
yeah, okay.
Oh, fine.
In order. Jesus, it's 2 versus 1.
You missed Newton VR. That's why.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
Where is it?
it's right above Lone Echo.
Yeah.
Thomas
Okay.
said it.
Yeah, my eyes are a little bit funny. All right, we'll do Lone Echo. We'll go back.
Just because it required reading.
How are we feeling today?
Anomaly detected.
Not even
Oh,
reading.
sorry.
Put it in
Hang
front of
on.
him.
I pressed the key. I actually don't like that. YouTube, if you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way to 10, it
Yeah,
skips
yeah,
to
yeah.
a section.
Yeah.
21.
So when I'm using my keyboard as
Morning,
a cheap,
sunshine.
cheap Stream Deck.
And
I
how are we
like
feeling
Lone
today?
Echo.
Amanda? No, what's her name?
Echo unit identified. Sensor array ahead. Please follow.
I don't remember.
Amanda was the one in Alien.
I have a visual
Yes,
anomaly.
it's Amanda Ripley, isn't
Seems
it?
to be
So
growing
Groundhog.
more
Yeah.
unstable.
The gravity.
Liv?
Electrical interference.
Yeah, because her name is
It's Olivia,
Olivia. Yeah, yeah.
and he calls her Liv.
Energy spike
Wow,
from the
good memory.
anomaly.
Okay,
Oh, I
you'll need
love
to
the
cut
hand
through to
panels.
access the fuse
The little
box.
hand,
Yeah, you
And-
can just switch to what
Jack,
you
I
need.
you.
and then the cutting,
Find
Yeah.
a Fury
all that
transfer,
stuff.
get
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the thing
yeah.
is, this is 2016.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank
This is
God
not
for
like
you.
recent VR.
It just switched on.
Like we're missing all this
Anomaly
stuff.
detected.
Well, this is the thing, you got people like going out and buying a Quest now, and they've still got this huge library of content that, you know, some of it still stands up, some of it doesn't.
Some of it, yeah. The real problem is the control design and like.
Yeah, because everyone was still learning. That has 19 dislikes, that video. That's bizarre. Who has gone,
You're
What-
a Lone
what-
Echo fan.
what? No, but it's just like
The
19
thing is,
people.
we don't really know what they're disliking for. They could just
Well,
say,
that's-
"Oh, they could
Yeah.
love the game, but they think it's misrepresented somehow in that
I
trailer."
don't,
You don't
I
know.
don't
What?
agree with the editing of this trailer.
I just
exactly.
searched
They-
for Newton
they're like, oh,
VR.
they forgot my favorite part.
Oh, maybe it's
I searched
now
for Newton VR and Fantastic Contraption came up.
Whoa, what?
interesting.
That's weird.
Is
Are
it
they
the
linked or
same
maybe,
thing?
maybe it's just listening.
A
to
physics
you.
dev kit for Unity. Okay.
That's
Well,
so weird.
that's
That's good. What I like someone else's playthrough of Lone Echo. Thanks, man. I did an entire stream of that. Good. So,
this is so weird. But amazing.
wasn't Fantastic Contraption a flat screen game originally?
No, it was a Vive launch
See,
title.
there's the cat.
There's the cat that you pull things out of.
Right.
But honestly, like for an engineer, it's a really satisfying game because you
Weird
build
thing about
something
it,
and you
they
try to get a
actually
ball.
show you the VR effect.
Yeah, as I said, they were the first to do like the mixed reality thing, like the out of body.
Was it actually mixed reality or did they fudge it?
No, it was mixed reality. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think they were the first ones to develop a platform where they could bring in the couch and have the people in there doing like it was the first time. The second time I saw it was Audio Shield.
So what was the goal of this?
Oh,
Was it just build stuff?
The Audio Shield trailer was so cool. Like Dylan Fitter, and he's doing another
Well,
VR
then you
game
gotta put it on the list, Brad.
specifically for Quest, I think.
Do you want me to write it down?
What?
No, it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, put Audio Shield on there. Yeah, because that trailer was amazing. People just don't know it. Unfortunately, now Audio Shield is like an empty husk because he coded it to be YouTube dependent, and then I think they stripped it out, and so it like if you buy it now.
I think YouTube actually got involved and was like, you can't do this.
Yeah,
Because
so
they're
they
doing,
destroyed it.
it's the same thing that Discord are doing at the moment with all the music bots. They're stripping them all out because they're actually bringing in YouTube integration.
Yeah, they
into
just got bought.
Discord. Yeah.
You hear that, Karen?
No. so
YouTube bought
Discord.
Discord. Yeah.
Which means Discord's going to go to hell over the next 40 years. You know it is. You can say what you want, but you know it's just going to go downhill.
What's next, guys?
I just think it's scary how few big fish there are
Lone Echo.
out there, like
Gadgeteer.
owning like everything.
Gadgeteer, what fun we had.
Say that.
What do you mean
They don't
say
need to
that?
know anything.
They do. I'm sure everyone remembers your amazing Gadgeteer thing.
That was insane.
You became this obsessed,
Hang on.
unshaven, unwashed person who would do nothing but play Gadgeteer for so long. And
For a week.
I haven't eaten or drunk anything, but I must finish Gadgeteer.
What was the
And then,
game where you creep people out because you were watching it in the dark and it was
Hatsune Miku.
There you go. You should like there's
What?
a trailer for that.
I'll show you.
But yeah, so yeah, you spent how long?
Oh, holes. Like I don't do before Skyrim. I generally don't do series
No.
videos or streams.
You're a one and done.
Well,
Kinda
no, I
guy.
like variety. Like even
Yeah.
if I'm playing a game, I want to entertain the audience.
Yeah.
But this one, it was 8 shows.
I think it was 8 shows straight 9. It may have been 9.
It may have been 9 back to back.
I still laugh about it when I think it. I just remember Rowdy being absolutely hilarious just hearing me laughing because you'd spent like, was it 3 hours?
Oh, this Watto, a painful to watch series. Thanks, Watto. Cheers.
My favourite comment in chat in the whole thing was, that was epic and I'm amazed you did all of that. Well done. And it was one of your chatters who'd been in every single stream. It was the name. It said, well done to you for watching all that. But no, it was brilliant. It was
Gadgeteer
great.
feels right. You
You
know how Boneworks doesn't feel right?
Yeah.
But Gadgeteer feels right. Like the physics are just spot on. That's the end. That fucking level. I built It took me like
3 hours.
Yeah,
It
to
took
build
you
it.
3 hours to build it.
I was 2 dominoes away, and my quest went to power it down.
Your Quest battery died.
And I lost it. I lost.
And the best thing is I'd been making jokes that you're going to lose your progress at some point, ha ha ha. And it was literally the last level, and he'd spent 3 hours building it, and it went, and he was like, oh no, and it booted back up, and it had all gone.
It had all gone.
And
I
I think I said to you, you know how to do it, you got 20 minutes, go. Like, this sort of thing.
I was so pissed off.
You could just hear me laughing like the Joker in the background.
Yeah, it was amazing. That was loads of fun. All right, what's the next one? What are we doing? What's up, Karen? Edge of Nowhere. Ooh, let's do Edge of Nowhere. Edge of Nowhere is...
That was another third-person one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just feed it to me when I ask. So yeah. Another 5 years. Like 5 years ago, VR was sweet. You know, it had,
Oh, it's Insomniac. You make the Ratchet and Clank series.
they also made not Grey's Anatomy. Like, what's the gray one? Chat. You guys gotta help. Wilson's Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was quite cool.
Yeah, I saw Doc play that. It looked really interesting.
It's more artistic than it is fun.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
No, Buck. Not you. More artistic than fun? You're far more fun than you are artistic. I
You mean
think.
autistic?
You're far more artistic. This one was like, again, Tomb Raider style. Not difficult. In places it was intense, but again, you're watching third person, so you feel removed from the terror. It's not like being in a horror.
Oh, that's a good one. Someone said Duck Season.
Duck Season.
The trailer for Duck Season was good because it doesn't.
Lucky's Tale. That's a classic one.
Yeah, we'll do it because Buck hasn't seen it yet.
Did you not play Lucky's Tale?
I have not played Lucky's Tale, no.
Yeah.
It was cute.
I felt like it was Mario without soul.
No, that's the new casting they've done for the film.
Yeah, well.
Isn't that just Mario now?
Mario now. Karen and I have talked about this so much. Like, it is not. Yeah, it is not good.
It's the movie cast. So they're making an animated Mario movie, and they announced the cast doing the voice cast, and it's like it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh,
Thumper. No, hang on. Thumper. Feckin' hell.
Didn't like Thumper.
I love Thumper. Like,
No.
I know you did.
I beat it. Beat it. Oh, well, how much did you play of it, Buck? Not long.
No,
The thing is, if it's not your kind of thing, it's not your kind of thing.
probably an hour.
Because it also ramps in difficulty, like, to insane levels.
Yeah, I just wasn't a fan. But I'm not a fan of like incredibly difficult games. I don't play games for frustration. I play them to have fun.
Yeah.
So
But you also tend to be a story game guy, so
I-
that game has
yeah,
no...
no. But then again, I'll play Beat Saber for hours on end. So yeah.
That has something else, though.
Yeah. But no, I am more drawn in by the story, even though I've still not finished Saints and Sinners.
What did they call this? It was like, rhythm violence game. I would play another rhythm violence game. It is the...
I was looking at it and going, wasn't it originally not VR?
No, it was VR.
Yes, I never
Oh,
thought it was
no,
very-
I'm wrong. You're right.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was an indie dev studio brought it out, and then they added VR support.
Yeah.
But I thought it was right around launch or very soon thereafter.
It
It was pretty quick. Like the game came out, and then within 5 months or something, they had VR.
I think it was to do with PlayStation.
German Rifter is absolutely spot on.
What?
The game is tough,
Oh.
but when you get to the last level, it makes the whole thing worth it.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those games where you're like, oh shit. Like the other one was, what's the one where your hands on PSVR? Static. We have to show
brilliant.
Static because
Static's a brilliant game.
we do Static. Don't worry, Karen. I'll jump back to that.
Static has a sort of Portal vibe to it.
Yeah, and Stanley Parable.
Yes,
Stanley Parable and Portal kind of together.
but creepier.
Definitely.
Stanley Parable's not creepy.
It starts off
Oh, no,
feeling.
Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable's awesome.
again.
They need to do Stanley Parable in VR. They really do. That'd be kind of cool.
I would like the what's the
Everywhere. And I
there's a first-person game in and it's all very weird colours, but it uses non-Newtonian spaces. I can't remember what it's called.
Welcome to the Static Institute
Say it
of
again?
Retention of
It's like the
Volunteers.
game. The levels are like.
They're
This is a VR game?
No. It's
Oh, then I
but
won't
it's one that was like they really should do it in.
Soldiers,
You probably would know it because it was quite
warriors,
distinctive at the time.
athletes.
But it had like
I could go
white.
on forever.
The game was like white and then
But I
like
won't.
coloured
Not like the
areas.
unfinished Swan.
If you could
No.
be here tomorrow,
It was
we'll
you
have
were
what I like to
antechamber.
call
That's
a
it.
release
Oh, I remember
party.
the name, but I didn't play it. I think
I
actually I have a
think
copy of it because it's Humble Bundle.
Yeah. But if they did that in VR, that would be really interesting. Static. The thing that impressed me about Static the most is it took.
Oh,
You have to hold a controller and made that part of the game because your hands were trapped inside something.
If anyone's played Astrobot, and a lot of you have, this did the Astrobot magic like 3 or 4 years earlier.
Yeah.
And that was incredible. That's amazing to have done that. And I would even say that Static sets the bar higher than Astrobot in that regard.
Look, we look like we're part of the.
Wait, we're just a thumbnail.
It's just a thumbnail.
All right, what next? You maybe just leave the screen on.
Yeah. Oh.
Hatsune Miku. Oh God.
This is that weird singer that's not real, isn't it?
So this, you see this? Yeah. Whatever. Fucking Japanese learning person.
It's the focus on you.
The thing is, this is not.
It's not what it was. You mean?
They released it, but then it's different. Anyway, you can get an idea. Basically, it's hair physics, girls dancing, right? And basic. No, this is not it. There was no fucking scene stuff. It was just girls dancing on a rotating stage. And I came back after like an international flight, and I came in, turned my stream on. There was like just the light of the screen on my face, and I'm there just like with the open tie.
And you weren't even,
And I was just watching.
talking.
I wasn't even talking. It looked so creepy. People were like, "Am I interrupting something? Does he know his camera's on?" You know, it was fun. So
That's also one of my favourite moments in one of your streams, is the stream that did not happen because you thought you were live talking about, what was it? Haptics in VR, that's what you were talking about.
Something like that.
And he was like talking, and me and Doc and a couple of others are all sitting in chat, and we're all chatting away, and he's like, and he's like, he's late, of course he is. You know, that's just part of the course.
Yeah.
And we're chatting away in chat while we're talking to each other and so and so. And then I think I typed, it was like, maybe this is one of his new, random avant-garde streams, and he's just going to leave the thumbnail up for 3 hours. And then it went, oh shit, from Zimdog 5. And he realised and all of us were like, oh, this is going to be good. And he'd been talking to the camera for the last like 20 minutes, explaining about how the sub pack works and everything.
That was funny.
Because you had recorded it, but you hadn't gone live.
Yeah, I'd recorded
because
it
more
locally.
credit to you, you put that video up.
Oh, yeah.
And it's brilliant because you can see the moment.
Oh. So you did have it recorded? You
No,
just
yeah,
I
had it
recorded it locally.
Yeah.
well,
Probably
at
because I
least you
usually
had
test
it.
before I go live. I normally test to see if the audio's good and if there's anything funky. And this is like a really.
Cheers, Baggy. Have fun at your wedding.
He's off. Yeah, cheers. Don't get
It's
married.
a
It's a
wedding.
big. I mean, marriage is okay. What? He's off to see who wedding.
A
He
wedding.
said the wedding.
The wedding.
I know he's-
The wedding.
I know he's going to a wedding, but what is that?
I don't think that matters.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
All right, what else we got? Duck season we were gonna do. Sorry, duck season. This is a game I play a lot of.
Played Duck Season for like half an hour.
Yeah.
So I know what
same
happened.
here. But it wasn't scary for me.
You haven't played it enough.
Yeah.
Is what I've been told.
Yeah, I don't like you just.
Did you shoot the dog?
No.
Doesn't start to get scary until you shoot the dog.
Who shoots the dog?
Because that's what you used to do when you had the original one.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So I was just playing basically Duck Hunt in VR.
Yep.
The whole time.
And doing that, you can only get one ending. We spoke about this on our now defunct podcast. Where
Rowdy went incredibly viral on this. Like he did.
Yeah.
Millions of views.
Because the thing is it's based off of Duck Hunt on the PlayStation, and what used to happen in Duck Hunt is when you missed, the dog would pop up and go and then disappear. So everyone just used to shoot the dog because that's what you do. So in the game, The minute you shoot the dog, that's when it starts.
That's a really cool idea.
So if you don't shoot the dog, that's fine. Then you get a completely different ending.
Oh, they're saying this isn't the good trailer. This isn't
But
a good
that
trailer
makes-
for.
I just want you to play it.
This?
Just how stupid I think.
It says 7 endings.
Yeah.
Stress level 0. Presents. Jumps.
Yeah. So it starts off being this happy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it starts off being this happy, fun thing, and then turns into something completely different. Where it says mature audiences only, it really means it. It gets quite.
So,
like,
is there another trailer? That one?
I think they mean the top one. Is
No,
that...
I did that one.
Oh, really?
Is it this one? I mean, that's the same thing.
Don't know.
But like, look at this. All 7 endings, 3.3 million views. Like, people really.
Oh
dug
yeah,
into this
people
game.
really got into it
But like,
really got into it.
why? I don't know. I don't see the attraction.
because you didn't do
Yeah,
what it
I mean-
expected
No,
you
but
to
I
do.
understand the game. I mean, I can understand games
Maybe a
without
note in
playing.
case we can get you to play
Oh,
it
you're saying look for
later.
the teaser, not the.
Duck Season VR teaser, is it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
There is not one.
Yeah. Oh, here.
Oh, there you go. 46 seconds.
All right. Another shot. Let's scoot over a little bit.
Where?
Just a touch. Yeah, that's it.
Because I seem to remember the teaser just made it look like it's Duck Hunt in VR, and that's it. I don't think it gave anything else away.
That's kind of what I remember from Brad playing.
Yeah, see, I didn't know any of this until like a couple of weeks back because Vol had just gone through it all,
Huh.
and he was talking about it. And I was like, oh, that just looks fine. And it's like, but then you see the for mature audience only, and you're kind of like, why?
Yeah, that's.
And that's why.
Yeah, as I said, I'm writing that down.
All right, yeah.
Um,
Well, if the lady gets what she
so-
wants.
Audio shield?
I expect you to die is good. Yeah, I'll do audio shield.
I expect you to. I'd say that it still has the best opening for any VR game ever.
Yeah, and the second one is very good too.
Haven't played it yet,
It's very good.
but no, the opening.
Second audio shield?
That's audio.
No.
shield.
Buck's jumping around.
No.
He doesn't know the rule of,
Sorry.
talk to what you're showing the audience. He just decides to go off on a
You
tangent.
said I
Earlier-
expect you to die.
Earlier we were chatting about various games, and then you would wait and watch 3 other trailers before you got to them. So
I'm
that
just
doesn't really match.
He's just scared because in the thumbnail for this, it looks like I could tear his head off.
It's true. It does. It does. Which one?
It genuinely looks
1
like.
year ago. That's not right. For Oculus. Wait. Audio Shield for Oculus Quest. When did they launch for Oculus Quest? Audio Shield?
It says 1 year ago.
Don't know.
What?
That's from Upload though. I bet it never happened.
Well, you could click on it and look at the comments.
Well,
They
yeah,
probably
that's true.
canceled or something. Oh god. Right. Let's look. Mixed reality trailer for Vive. Yeah. See, this is the one 5 years ago. This is the trailer. This is the first time I think I remember seeing
remember
it.
this.
Looks cool.
It just makes it look so engaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember because you'd never seen a VR trailer before with a person,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you were like,
But this is the sort of
can
thing.
feel it.
Seeing this is when I started training, made me want to do the MR stuff.
Yeah.
Because it is more engaging. It's easier for someone watching that to understand what it feels like to be
Yeah.
in that game.
but I still stand by, like, if you're trying to entertain, I don't think 100% MR is the right choice. I think the mix is like 25% MR, so your brain understands what's going on, and then first person view or
I think it depends
something
very
else.
heavily on the game.
It,
itself.
yeah, I agree. But I think that, like, for trailers, MR is fantastic because it's
Yeah, I've been burnt by that.
Have you?
Oh yeah, Tarzan VR. I looked at the trailer and went, this looks amazing.
Tarzan VR. We have to. Can you put that down, please?
Sorry.
The Tarzan VR trailer was amazing
Mm.
because it was so funny, and it was so like.
I don't even know that one.
Oh, you shouldn't.
The
It's
game
terrible.
is- it's
All
so bad.
Yeah.
Well, they do a good job here because he's a silhouette, so
Yeah.
he doesn't take over the scene, but you
Yeah.
still have the human motion to really feel it.
But it was like the original Beat Saber trailer with what's her name? Can't remember.
Britney Spears.
No. It's Escape With Me is the track, and it's the girl that
Martha
played
Stewart.
it. Yeah, all right, fine.
Oh, Martha Stewart, I got it. Jamie, what the heck? This is only
Swan. She's the dancer that did the original Beat Saber trailer.
the VR?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
think I met her.
the first MR trailer that Beat Saber did was Swan VR, who is a lady who does VR stuff and also is a dancer.
She's been like
Yeah.
years away from it.
Oh yeah. But that was like the thing that's what really brought Beat Saber into the public eye, I think.
Yep. Yeah, those trailers really did a good job.
Because she plays.
This is cool. I'm gonna stop it here because I'm sure that I've already. I mean, look, when you do things like this, where you do reactions shows, you're like, goodbye monetization.
I was just about to say you're
yeah.
gonna get.
Well, because
all the music
copyrighted
and the
music.
trailer, and
Yeah.
you know, you're using literally everyone else's content, so
yeah, it just all goes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, the point of
it's
this
fair
is for fun.
use, but
Okay,
it's still gonna happen.
so either Tarzan
I'm
VR,
taking-
Lucky's Tale, or
But-
go on. I expect you to die. It's a good one too.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not the trailer.
No.
It's the intro. That's
Which
incredible.
so when I streamed I Expect You to Die, I did not stream the intro because I wanted people to see it for themselves in the headset, and I'm like, I don't want to ruin it because it's that good.
It's so good.
And also, I didn't
Slept last
feel
night, Agent, because we have
you could
plenty
really
to
get
do
across
today.
how good it was on a flat screen.
No, you
on
can't.
the VR.
You can't.
No.
Same for the second one.
Higher-ups have noticed
Second
your
one trailer is
danger
great.
And feel you're ready for a mission befitting your unique skill set, namely your apparent disregard for your own safety.
The thing they did incredibly well in this game, so forget the trailer and the song, which are both like without the game, I would still have paid money to experience those.
Scar has some of the most high-tech weaponry
But
in
we had
Battlezone
so many fun
Subnautica
moments in this. Do
arsenal.
you remember when you loaded the
Actually, we'd like to
bomb?
Yes, you have the video of
The
it.
bomb or the knife? No, you
No,
loaded
you
the
put-
knife.
Die in peculiar
You actually
yeah, the
dragged the
knife,
knife into
yeah.
the chamber, fired it out of the
It's when I
car,
I dragged it past it, and it sucked it in.
sucked it in, and
And then I tried to get it out and shot it instead.
oh, we were just that was hilarious. It was so funny.
It's such a good game as well.
Well, it just lets you mess around.
Come out
Like
the
you
other
can just
side
feck
and
about.
It is a one and done.
perfectly honest.
Yeah,
and
you don't
You,
go back.
you're not going to go back to it.
But it's like an
It's
it's
a
an
good
escape room.
thing to show people too.
Oh, that is a good suggestion from Surfer. He said Moss. I bet that had a really nice trailer.
This is all right.
The bomb one.
I expect you. Oh, keep talking,
Keep talking
and nobody explodes.
Yeah.
Was there a trailer? I suppose
that
there
on.
was.
It shows a suitcase being.
That's the
We fought on that game so much.
Oh my god.
That's the
that is a couple's
how
game.
to how to lose friends and family. That game. Basically.
Oh, this is fun. This is the cinematic PSVR trailer. This is fun.
violent references, as in there's a bomb.
There's a bomb. Use
Basi-
the word bomb. And I love that their website was bombmanual.com.
yeah.
I see the bomb. We only have 5 minutes to do this thing.
Okay, tell us what you see.
Great party game. I met the guy who made it.
Yeah.
My first Oculus Connect.
Ah, cool.
It's weird. He's one of those guys who's like, you ever meet an artist who doesn't like their art?
There. That's it.
He just wasn't that thrilled about the game. He wanted
Really?
to move on to the
It
next
says
game.
detonate.
And everyone around him was like, this game is amazing. Are you going to put out more content? He's like, no, I don't like it.
Sure, it says
I'm gonna move on.
detonate.
Yes.
He's like, I'm done with this.
press it.
You know? It's really bizarre. Like
He just kind of did it. And
Okay, that
yeah, he's just
worked.
like, it doesn't interest me anymore. I've tackled that. It's too
That
much like
that
me.
ended up being
He was true to himself, though. I think there's a lot of people who get pressured
Okay,
because of
last
something
module.
that gets
Because of
popular.
popularity.
And then it just ends up
the
floundering.
serial
because they
number
don't have
ends with a
Yeah.
7.
Like Beat Saber. Multiplayer. No, sorry.
That wasn't it, guys. It's going faster. What do I do?
This is fun though, wasn't that right?
it is like how to alienate all of your friends. There you
It just makes me want to play it
go.
again.
I had it on the PlayStation actually.
It's a
It was
great
good.
title. It's a great party game. It's a great convention game. Like there's so many things.
It was incredibly popular on stream because again, it wasn't originally VR.
And you could play with other people.
Yeah.
Like you could play with your audience. And that
Well,
was
you
great.
can play with anyone.
Ooh,
Yeah, as
Esper
long
as
as you
well,
had-
Moss. These are good suggestions.
Moss
What
is
did you
a good
want, Karen?
suggestion.
Well, I'm just going to pick off a fair list. Tarzan? Or-
Yeah, Tarzan VR or Lucky's Tale.
Okay, well let's start with something positive. So we'll go Lucky's Tale.
Is it? I don't know.
Oh
Is it?
shit! I just typed Lucky's Tale explodes.
Oh dear.
Oopsie. Not super. So they turned it into a flat game for Nintendo, which makes sense, right? Like
It's got a very Nintendo look to it.
You didn't put VR. Why didn't you put VR?
This is
Same thing.
Is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's definitely a VR thing.
Yeah, anytime you see that motion, right? What do you remember about it?
I remember, like, I watched you play it for a good while before I jumped in, and watching it is a completely different experience because you watch it, it just looks like any other one of these, whatever type of
Like
game.
Mario games? Or,
Yeah, but when you get in it, everything's like really teeny, and it's like a little dollhouse that's alive.
Astro Ball was like that.
Yeah, so it had a really cool feeling when you're in it.
I actually really like platformers that are highly detailed in VR. I think that they're really cute, like you said, and the spatial awareness that your stereo vision is giving you allows you to jump between stuff.
I just thought this was named after Palmer.
Yeah, I think sneakily it might have been, like it was the inside joke or whatever, but yeah. Palmer
Didn't they call it, wasn't it Super Lucky's Tale for when they launched it on flat screen?
Yeah.
Because apparently that makes it super being flat.
Yeah, it is.
Good.
Tarzan VR?
German Rift is saying printing out the manual for this game at work gave me some serious side aches. Printing out Bond.
Bombmanual.com. Why did you visit Bomb Manual?
Fine.
All right,
No. It's the teaser trailer, I think. Try that one.
I'm just saying, teaser trailer.
Oh no, because it was longer.
It was the teaser trailer, but
I don't think it was actually. Scroll down. Oh.
Let's see.
I don't think it was the teaser trailer.
No,
Go
it's a
down.
different one.
No, we've gone to official Oculus Quest trailer.
That's 2 months ago.
Yeah, no.
That's the one that just launched.
Have they taken it
I'm just
down?
going to put Tarzan VR.
No, there's the official trailer there. Is that? Oh,
No,
2
no,
months
one
ago.
second. Tarzan VR. There's a problem with.
Trailer. Oh.
Do you know the year it came out? Because you could put the year in, maybe? I
It
don't know
was
if that would track that.
This is the
only
one,
like
isn't it?
last year, I think. Because it had that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Mixed reality. That's the one. Yeah. Because it's got the song where they've remixed in the old
Yeah, so
Johnny
this is like
Wise
a little
music
funny,
stuff.
but yeah, it's kind of like shitty MR, but done so well.
The game was awful.
This is Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle.
Because those are from the old black and white Tarzan days. The order.
It just looks amazing, doesn't it? Like.
Oh, I was completely sold.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is my thing. Particularly the fights where you see them like pick,
Yeah.
and you pick it and then pick someone up and throw them. But the game is so bad.
Oh, Apes. What's the famous movie?
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
VR.
the VR thing. This is
Like
great.
the first half hour, totally fine. After that, they click dives. Like you're in rooms filled with crates, and enemies pour in with zero AI. They're just like they're shooting like, and it's.
Yeah, this trailer burned me big because I was like, this looks incredible.
It looks like really just fun.
Yeah, it's not. Have you played Tarzan VR?
I have not played it. I've been told off to not play it. So I actually might try it. I have it downloaded on my Quest, but just as a fun try it.
I was laughing. It was so bad when I was playing it. I played it on stream and I was like laughing so hard because of how bad it was. And I was like, this is incredible.
Moss, I feel like is like Half-Life Alyx for me. Like I played it, I enjoyed my time, but I'm not like enamored by it. It's just like a game I played.
Moss, it's something that is very much loved by the VR community.
Oh, they absolutely adore it.
People lap it up.
But it's the same.
And I think it's because of Quill.
Yeah, it's because of this cute little mouse.
It's because of
the mechanics aren't particularly awesome. The environments are very detailed. I love the little sword, and the enemies are kind of neat. It's well thought out.
The animations of Quill as well are super. It's like when you're not doing anything and she has a little sitting around the idle animations and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's just a really, considering the character doesn't say anything.
Buck folds his arms when he doesn't feel comfortable in a game.
Really? That's probably true, actually. It's interesting. That's for you. So like this, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just shutting myself off for the rest of it. No, everyone became very enamoured with Quill, and it's quite interesting because Quill doesn't even, she doesn't even speak.
No.
So you've managed to
Yeah,
get...
you're right, there's no vocals at
There's
all.
no vocals in it at all.
I actually like that, by the way.
Yeah, no, I do. So it's quite smart that people have come to care so much for this little mouse, even though she's never said a word, and you've just guided her through her journey.
I found, like, the scene puzzles,
With Quill grows strong.
in my opinion, they just, I don't know, like, I appreciate them. It just didn't sing to me in terms of like I wasn't having a blast when I was playing the game. It just felt like I was just reading through a
Book
storybook.
2's coming. We've got Moss 2, and I suspect that they will hugely enhance it.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. You know? But that's like if they went for another Astrobot. All right, what else did we got? Adventure Time VR was maybe one of the first good VR platforms.
There was an Adventure Time VR game.
It is horrible.
Oh.
I have to disagree.
Which is a shame, because I really like Adventure Time.
Oh, it was so bad. I hated it.
So you
so
disagree with Thomas?
I
You're
am
saying it was
gladly,
the first
it was one of my first Avoid titles, in my opinion. Now, maybe I just don't I'm not an Adventure Time fan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Really?
I've never seen it.
Oh,
Never seen it.
It's very...
I don't mean I don't like it.
No.
I mean, to me, it
Now,
looks...
the thing is, when you say I'm not an Adventure Time fan, it makes people think that you don't like it.
Yeah.
But if you say I've never seen Adventure Time, that's fair enough.
But, like, I found it to be...
Adventure Time's wonderful.
Maybe I only played the demo? I'm sure I spent an hour and a half on it, minimum. But I found it to be a really awkward platformer. But because, there was this... You had to point your head at things. I really don't like that. And it's one of the early, like,
Well, it
I
was
have a
an
controller.
aiming mechanic, and you had to...
Yeah. Like, latch onto this thing by looking at your head and letting it do the weight. I never liked that. But it wasn't that. Like, it looks like it's fun. But I just didn't really enjoy it at all. Like, in contrast, Lucky's Tale I felt was really well made, and it ran smoothly and all these things.
Yeah. See, Thomas is like, fair enough, but he likes the show, so maybe...
This is what other people have said to me.
The show is
Other
lovely.
people have said to me, they're like, I'm a fan of Adventure Time, but it's because I like the show. Like, they've said that. It's kind of like if there was a Dragon Ball Z VR game, you can understand, like, being biased in that.
It's a very smart and endearing show, actually, Adventure Time. I would recommend it.
Yeah, I'll have to pick it up. Cartoon Network, right?
Yeah.
What about Resident Evil?
Well, there's a new one coming out this year. And it's not 8. It's although I want to play 8 in VR if they could do it.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, Resident Evil 7 VR.
Like, I just don't do horror games in VR, ever. I just don't see the point. I mean, I rage quit playing Phasmophobia the other week, didn't I? I was like, oh god, there's any more left. But no, it just... Why? And it's weird because it's like horror movies. I'll watch until... I mean, I've basically introduced you to the world of horror movies.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were like, nah, I don't really like them.
It's a funny thing that you really like horror movies, but not the
I know.
game.
But there's a sense of detachment, isn't there? Because it's all happening on the screen, and you're not in that thing. So
Yeah,
I
in other
guess
words,
it's that.
Buck doesn't mind, and I would say that he shares this with a lot of the audience. He doesn't mind watching someone else go through
Oh no, I
the
got
horror.
no issue with that at all.
Like, he enjoys that. He takes thrill out of that. He'll lock you in a box.
Which one's the one
Or
that you
RuneScape.
fell asleep in?
Oh, that was that was me playing in 2D. It was 2D.
You said on, was it virtual desktop?
How is this happening? Shut up and listen.
Don't remember if it
You fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep in...
He was playing a horror game.
Oh, it was
and he was
terrifying
walking down a hall, and he just kind of stops,
I had no stamina left.
and you just see him go like that for like how many minutes was it?
Oh, it was...
It was ages, and then he.
And the thing is, like, a lot of horror games just rely on jump scares, and it's like, you haven't earned it.
That
Oh,
is...
see, I like.
That's the thing. Like,
I
rest...
prefer
Go on.
jump scares. Well,
You prefer jump scares?
Yeah.
Let's
because-
show them your
because-
jump scare.
See, for me, like the horror, like the stuff that.
Oh,
makes
toilet
you-
water. Ugh.
That creates these really horrible images in
Oh,
my
the
mind.
pulling out
I
the
don't
fucking
want
bone.
that because it just ends up haunting me, and I think about it like.
Okay,
the
no, that's
rest
fair
of the
enough.
time. But like jump
sticks with you.
scare, I like it because it's like, oh, that
Adrenaline.
that adrenaline rush without the kind of negative side effects later.
Yeah, the psychological damage is
Yeah,
what you're talking
that's
about.
exactly it. Yeah.
Oh, the Cubism trailer? No way. No. Terrible game. Absolutely horrible.
I tell you what, I did like the.
Oh, white!
I did like the
Tinkly
thing
music.
that.
Who likes that? Watch it,
The thing I did like is I saw the Cubism thing about when the pieces are far away, and you could use your hands and do that to drag them towards you. I think Thomas put up a thing about it's something he was messing around with. I don't know whether he's implemented it in the game, but it was like you see a place miles away and you just do that and it drags it towards you. And I was like, that is really nice.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a really nice, simple. I don't know.
Because I've played the.
No, it must have been Quest. It was
done
hand
the hand
tracking. It was hand tracking.
Yeah, you can do hand tracking. You can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
But this was like a new thing he was thinking about for bringing them in. Even Thomas says he doesn't want to see his trailer.
I always say, like, whenever I'm on someone else's show or whatever, and somebody calls me out, I'm just like, no. I'm here to watch you. Yeah, absolutely. This is amazing. The thing is, it like makes you never want to do Thanksgiving again. It makes you never want to, be head close to the murky water again.
What I will do with games like that, because the story will intrigue me, yeah?
Oh yeah.
So I'll watch an entire playthrough that someone else does. Because then there's that level of detachment again.
Oh, it was fun watching him do this stuff. I love that.
Oh yeah, no, I can
'Cause,
I can see people go. "Oh."
Yeah, you get.
Oh, it
kind
is in the
of,
game. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, Thomas is just saying that the thing where you move your hands is now in the game.
Oh yeah, good. Well, the thing I like about Thomas's stuff is he tends to like he'll prototype something and put it out there and like show people what he's thinking about doing, and then go and do it.
I remember seeing it on Twitter, and it was just like, that's a really simple mechanic that is very simple and easy for anyone to use. And it looked like it just felt very natural for it to do it.
I'm out of things at the moment.
There was a massive list. We've got Journey of the Gods.
Lucky's Tale? We do that? We
did
did.
that
Yeah,
already.
Journey of the Gods.
I love Journey of the Gods, but that's not very.
What did you make of the agency tech demo? I don't even know what that is.
Agency tech demo. I need to think about
But I
that.
just want to pop in.
Yeah, go on.
Wow,
Nope.
I'm not sure how though.
I'll get out of your way.
No, she can come through me. Here.
You're gonna phase. Wow.
How did that?
How is that going to
Can you
work?
step over this way? No, because like if you were here, you can just step onto
I
there.
push the here.
Push
I'll
that.
push this tweet back.
Kesha, get out of the way.
It's like a freaking puzzle.
There you
It's
go.
an escape
It's
room.
an escape room.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
It's all right.
It's fine.
Give it a minute.
What was Journey of the Gods? I don't believe I played this.
Journey of the Gods is like it feels very much like a Zelda game
Oh, okay.
in VR, and actually it's quite nice. Like, you have like this crossbow that you have to
So
ratchet.
again, I like Zelda games.
Yeah, it's a Quest game. You could totally play it on your Quest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's a Quest game. Well done.
Because it's a Quest.
It's a Quest game that I can totally play on my Quest.
Hey, doggo.
Great.
You're in my way.
I don't know what she wants. What do you want? I fed you.
She wants fuss.
All the tension.
She wants daddy.
Can you try and put her in the bedroom? See if she'll go.
Fine.
I don't want her scratching at the door.
No, you can stay there. You're a good doggy.
Kesha.
All right.
Yeah, she kind of needs to
Go on.
go first though.
All
By the
right,
way.
let's see. All right, Journey of the Gods trailer.
Was it good? Journey of the Gods? Was it?
I tapped out after 4 hours or so.
Yeah, but you tap out of a lot of stuff.
It's for variety I tap out.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah. The
There's
enemies
very,
were good.
very few things that I've seen you go, yeah, I've got to go back and finish that. Because you just want to get through as much as the new stuff as you can, to a point. Because that's the life of a streamer, and I get that.
Well, I feel like a food taster for VR. I really do, because, and it's yeah, I don't know. Like I'll come back to things if I think there's entertainment value there. But if it's just me playing through the game, and this is something that's changed in the last kind of 2 years. Is now I'm okay. If I showed something on stream, I'll go back and play it offline, if I get the time. But the real thing is just time limit. I just don't have a lot of free time.
No, I know. Well, it's like, you keep moaning at me that I still haven't finished Saints and Sinners.
That game is like, you got it. It's like the Bible.
Oh, Arizona Sunshine.
Done that.
Arizona Sunshine.
Get the anniversary trailer up for Arizona Sunshine because me and Doc are in it.
What? Where'd you go pull your clip or something? Cool.
They said they wanted to make because me and Doc did the whole
thing together.
and all the DLC over stream. So, you know, and it was some of the most fun I've had in VR playing that with Doc. And they were saying we're going to make an anniversary. Has anyone got any fun clips? And I went, help yourself, and sent them all of our, you know, here's the playlist. And they literally, and the nice thing about it is at the end they go, this show is made with thanks to, and you've got names like Josh Dubb and all these massive ones, and then there's me and Doc at the bottom, and it's like, that's quite nice.
That's something to be proud about. Vertigo games are very grassroots devs, and I like them a lot, you know, just because of their story and how they built the company, like having met most of them, because they invited us over for the 10th anniversary, 10th anniversary.
Oh, I know one we should look at,
Go on.
which is Eye of the Temple.
Oh, it's not old, but...
I can write
Serpo10 says, it was an interesting blend of Zelda and that indie game called Journey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Journey.
Yeah, Journey was good. Launch trailer 4 years ago. All right.
Again, Arizona Sunshine is fun and also quite creepy in the mines.
The mines are back at you were scream diddly diddling.
Because the other thing that it does is like only one of you has a torch.
That's so evil. It's so
and
evil.
one of you has a glow stick. And I think it was Dark God, and I'm like, please
No,
don't.
we played it. It was only the flashlight. Was it?
Oh, okay. But I was like, please don't turn that off. Don't sort of thing. And he's like, horror games, and he's like, yeah, fine, whatever.
All right,
Absolutely.
let's go.
But no, some of the most fun I've had was playing that with him. You know, we went through the whole thing, we did all the DLC. The DLC, the first one I was a bit disappointed about. It was very short. The first DLC was very short and I was quite disappointed, but the second DLC they did, The Dam, was actually pretty good.
You like the Dam?
Yeah.
Most people I know who played it weren't a huge fan of the Dam because it was quite... I liked the Dam because it reminded me of GoldenEye. And just because I like GoldenEye.
I want to see the one with Bug.
What one with Buck?
If you look for the anniversary, I think anniversary, VR-sery they called it.
Any VR-sery? Oh,
Yeah.
I hate when people do that. Jam the VR.
Is it there?
I can't find it. We'll just leave.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Serpo10 says, the dialogue in Sunshine was so
Adrift.
cringe, LOL.
The temple. It's fine.
Adrift was like, no, there wasn't really a VR trailer, right? But this is insane. Like,
I never
Peggy
played
12.
Adrift.
don't. You
Oh.
you will not like it. It's pretty and it's boring and it's long. Don't play it.
Can name something else that's like that. No? Okay, fine. I'll leave that there.
Yeah.
Use your imagination.
It's
Because I played for the first time, what was it, Detached?
detached.
I
Just
played that for the first time like
Detached.
a couple of months ago.
back you up.
And I was like, ooh, you needed strong VR legs for this one.
That's one of the ones that even after like at that point 4 or 5 years, I was like, whoa.
I was okay.
You were hanging in there, but you could feel.
There was enough where I was like,
Mr. Eon
if
says,
I push
Agency
this,
Tech Demo is using a new game engine with baked lighting. Looks like a PC game.
what?
Agency. Oh, okay.
Agency tech demo. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Baked in lighting. What does
Baked.
that mean?
Baked means pre-rendered.
Oh right.
So so for example, Windlands 2 uses baked lighting. So it's not rendering on the fly. It's for performance.
Yeah. No, I understand why. I just didn't know what the term meant.
Yeah.
Anyone play Ubisoft's Transference? Wasn't that the one with Elijah Wood?
Yes, I think you're right. And it's all about I won't say certain terms on stream, but it's like a guy is going through like 3 time periods, and you're learning the fact that I think his dad offed himself,
Right.
and there were just certain things that happened.
Is it he's going through his memories or he's going through his
It's
father's memories?
about
or
like
something?
PTSD.
Oh,
basically.
okay. That's an interesting
And
thing.
it kind of is trying to get you in the head of that person, I believe. I did
Okay.
play a little bit, but I didn't play the
I
whole
remember
game.
looking at it going, this looks really trippy.
Yeah, we can look at Transference. That's a bizarre one.
Because it did look like quite a trippy horror game. So I was like, yeah, I'm good, thanks.
I have found
Yes, because he's a well-known actor. The guy who you saw, with the glasses, he's wrote a film called Blue Ruin, which is very good. Really good revenge film.
Is it the mic you're using?
No, we're using glass. You're trapped between me and
You're
Sean.
trapped.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You're probably being stereoed between the pair of us.
No, because it's a single line in it, so
Oh, okay.
it sounds perfect. One of the earlier tricks that we learned.
Yeah, that was it. It was like horror, and I was like, no, I'm good, thanks.
Horror and puzzle.
Mr. Eon says, did you play Abduction?
Oh, Abduction. Abduction is a game that people...
That's
It's
just a mist-like one, isn't it?
yeah, like Firmament is coming from those devs. It's from Cyan Worlds. So they have done now, obviously, Mist in VR. But Mist is on Quest and on PC, which I really want to play through.
Don't see the appeal, but go for your life.
It's slow,
I know.
methodical, puzzle.
I know.
But Abduction is not like that. Abduction has a cool story.
I played Abduction, and I think I got stuck.
Everyone gets stuck. The puzzles are not fair. The puzzles are absolutely not fair.
Well, I have no issue with puzzle games if the puzzles are logical.
Yeah.
And sometimes they are, and sometimes not. It's like the escape room today, where you're like, you gotta check it, and I'm like, you're overthinking it.
Ooh, Mayubi. Mayubi is good.
What was that VR game where you start out in a trailer and then you select in the menu and then we were playing it together?
Arizona Sunshine, you start in the trailer.
You start in yeah, that's Arizona Sunshine.
So you've got the little video cassettes that you put in the
plug
thing.
in.
Yes, that is.
And if you go to
Arizona.
multiplayer, it shows your IP address so that everyone can hack you.
Yeah, that's really sensible.
I actually talked to them on. I still think they haven't fixed it. I don't think.
It's not there now.
Hey, Julian, is it? It's gone. Oh, I'm glad they fixed it.
Well,
that was like, guys.
It wasn't there when me and Doc did it. I can tell you that.
People don't think about that kind of stuff. They don't think about the streamer showing their game and being like, you can't put.
Here's your room code.
There was a game that showed my current location. It popped up. It's like, oh, thank you, you're in. And I'm like, huh! You know, like you don't show it on your face because you have to show no reaction, so that people just bury it and like you can delete the thing later or whatever. But I was like, I just wanted to kill the devs.
It's not ideal, but then again, they're not making games for us. They're making games
It's a
for
recent game, actually. It's a recent game. It's a recent game on App Lab.
So yeah, I got to a point in Abduction where I was like, I don't know, and then just quit it.
But the thing is, you start in this beginning area, which looks like
I think that's where I am still.
you start in that beginning area.
Uh-huh.
Once you get out of that beginning area and you see like the alien worlds and stuff,
Uh-huh.
it's like, oh my god,
okay.
it opens up in such a way. Like I think
got it.
Bug, right? VR Bug, he played that through all the way through, and like hats off to him because
he's a monster when it comes to that sort of stuff.
it's amazing. I couldn't, even me, I couldn't have the stamina for it.
Yeah.
What was the next one we were doing?
There was.
I'll do virtual reality.
The temple is on the list too.
Yeah.
Virtual reality was the first proper Inception game. I don't know if Karen, you ever played this, but this is like
Hello, and
the
welcome to
activitude,
Activitude.
and they like
You will enter the constructed
insult
realities
you.
of AI clients.
Yes.
Simply put
Yeah,
on
I
and
think
remove
so.
different virtual
And then there's
labor
one with, like,
access
bread.
points
Is that the one
to jump
with
into
the
reality.
big guy that you're
Humans do it best.
No, that was
No.
That's the counting.
Yeah, you have to do
Accounting.
accounting.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta run accounting as well.
Accounting's the one where it just doesn't shut
You
up.
just stab the guy in the chest, and he goes, "Ah!" The X's in
You
the eyes.
killed the king of VR, isn't
And
it?
that courtroom where they just keep talking.
But that's what they
That
do.
was smart.
I love that.
It's more of an experience than a game, accounting, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's like one of the worst things to stream because it just doesn't shut up. It's the same with all of the games they did, the Squanch games, isn't it?
The Squanch games are like that, yeah.
And they did, what was the other one that they did? The one where you're sitting in the chair. Trover.
To reality. Humans do it best.
Wait, everybody.
Desires,
I was just
No.
gonna say something real quick. I was gonna say, look here, camera.
I was just writing down accounting. Okay.
All right. I was gonna say, Buck's here for the weekend. He came down yesterday and surprised me. Karen coordinated 3 weeks ago for this surprise visit. Now the idea was that you were gonna come down, drop my green screen when I was in the middle of a show, timed his flights and everything. But I'd stayed up too late the 2 nights prior, so I was wrecked and I was like on the couch and stuff instead of streaming.
No, I don't want want to stream? And I'm like, Brad, please stream.
Yeah. So instead, we're making up by doing this, and that's kind of fun. So we're watching trailers together, different old VR game trailers. I just wanted to catch people up who, didn't know what was going on.
No, that's fine. What's that idiot doing there?
What else is there?
I have the temple and accounting.
Oh, I'll do accounting.
Nah.
Yeah, accounting plus.
Plus.
Yeah, that's what it's
That was
called.
part of the name, really?
Yeah, they
Well,
released accounting, which was free.
Yeah.
And then they did accounting plus, which was a paid for expanded.
It had some weird add-ons, like
It was basically riding off of the Rick and Morty thing, because Justin Roiland he's a big fan of VR and wanted to do stuff, and that's where Squanch Games come from.
This is a weird trailer. All their trailers are bizarre.
No, but it's like, so Rick and Morty has an episode every season called Intergalactic Advertising. And basically, it's adverts from all different channels across the multiverses that are really funny. It has no relation to the actual story of what's going on in that. Yeah. And they're all like this.
It's basically their creative outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're basically like, this is our fun zone, and we just do this. We're not telling a story, we're just having fun with it.
Hey, Dark. All right, what do we got next on the list? I have the temple.
Yeah.
The temple. This is like the buck.
Well, if you
announcement?
can find the
Cinematic gameplay trailer. That's a year ago.
that might be the that's not the one. But I'm actually in one of these.
Yeah, I know. I
you
was
don't know
just
the
showing it on
No,
stream
no.
recently.
Oh really?
I have the temple. I have it baked in one of my videos. I did a video about it on top of
Okay.
Yeah.
Just my...
But yeah, so
I
basically
might-
Rune, who made Eye of the Temple. Do you know this came out of a game jam? Did you know that?
Didn't know.
He's been working on this for an awful long time.
Well, let's just roll one
Yeah,
of
it
them.
just doesn't
I
matter
can't
if I'm in
figure
it or not. But yeah, Rune's been working on this for a long time, and it started as a game jam. Bol was actually part of that game jam, so knew about this way before, and he's been keeping a big eye on
I remember
this.
Bol talking about this.
So
yeah, for ages.
Bol was the one who introduced me to Rune, and I still feel it's one of my best videos I've done.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Because of the mixed reality side of things. But because it did the same thing that Space Pirate Trainer is now doing, is it does something different.
Oh.
It's taking a chance and doing something different.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I can just imagine Rune sitting there going like, okay, so I've got this great MR thing, and people are loving it, and there's Buck, and there's this great like temple, and we just need to replace Buck with a hot girl.
Yeah.
Just replace Buck with a hot
fair
girl.
enough.
I'm gonna roll that one more time.
Most people feel that way.
It's like
Quite
he's doing
understandable.
everything right. This looks fantastic. He just
To be fair, in that video, it wasn't just me. There was another streamer
but who looked kind of like you.
Well, yes, which is weird.
Who did Stanley Parable, not Justin Roiland? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Parable felt very different to me, flavor-wise, than accounting.
Oh yeah, because it's not as raw.
Yeah, no, I really love Stanley Parable, but accounting is a bit too much for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it, especially I like the guy who's just effing and blinding at you about like the power cell or whatever in the forest. He's like, I can do this and do that. No, he's like so angry at you.
I'm really looking forward. We've got an announcement. Yeah, 14th.
Yeah,
so
14, not fun.
I'm looking
2
forward
weeks.
to that coming out.
That's awesome.
I know I don't stream anywhere near as much as I used to, but I really feel I want to do that one.
Oh, here we go.
Just for.
I'm gonna. Oh, I know. Wait. I want to go hardware, like platforms.
Yeah, exactly.
So Oculus Rift.
No,
VR trailer.
you should do the Oculus Go one first. That came out first, didn't it? Didn't it?
No, sorry.
No.
So I'm talking about the
The
DK1.
original.
Oh, Gene scared.
Well, you're gonna say that. Whoa.
Oh, do they have trailers for the DK ones? Aren't they development kits though?
Oh look, there's a trailer for a game that you
I
can't
thought
even
you
play
were doing
anymore.
Stevie one.
Don't even. Let me see. Oculus Development 1.
Look at the guy's face.
Serpo10 says, Shock
Here we are.
Troops looks
This
really
is the one.
cool.
This is the one that I remember.
Yeah, DK2 was your
This is the-
first one.
Yeah. I remember seeing this trailer.
Right there. Hey, Buck, would you like to be in the cutting room floor of my game trailer? Yeah, sure. Fuck you, Thomas. I was in that.
That is fun. Look at how youthful Homer Loki looks. I mean, now he's less useful. I'm gonna be careful what I say here now.
Presence in virtual reality is something fundamentally new. You actually
Oh, Brendan Arib.
suddenly your brain says, "Okay, I'm comfortable in
Wait,
it.
I want to show you something
I know
here.
it's not.
Note the position of the strap on the squirrel's ear.
Okay.
Because this used to cut me all the time, like cut into me. Watch.
DK2 has a variety of different
Here we go.
improvements, largely around comfort and presence.
The sense of presence in virtual reality is something fundamentally new. You actually, for the first time, you suddenly...
Ooh.
That is not comfortable. It would rest down your ear and push down.
It looked like she had. It looked
was
like
just in the
she
wrong
had
place.
ears of a chimp that were just out when it's not.
Higher resolution,
Yeah.
low persistence.
It was a problem.
Oh, it's definitely sickening doing
All of these
that,
combined allow for much better gameplay experiences.
Yeah,
and a
you
much more
bastard. You'll never have to use a Facebook account to log in.
And
It
the
doesn't
Oculus
matter.
symbol.
Yeah, I love the Oculus symbol originally. Yeah.
Should in all cases.
That allows you really to lean
To be fair, their
forward,
new
lean
symbol
back
is more
in
memorable, I
space,
feel
lean
like.
around
Hang on a
corners.
sec.
It just
Oh,
becomes
there you go.
so
The
many
DK1
gameplay
Kickstarter video. That
changes
might be a good idea.
fundamentally the way- That allows
Oh
you
yeah.
to
Definitely do
lean
that.
forward, lean back
Definitely,
in space,
because
lean
this is
out
the one that,
It just
like,
opens
I'd
up
seen the
so many
DK1
gameplay
Kickstarter video, which is actually what convinced me.
Changes
But when this
fundamentally the way
launched
you
and they were like talking about
Another huge improvement
bringing
we
this
made
out, like
is
we had a
using
quick
low
chat and
persistence
it was like,
display.
should I buy
Low
this? Like,
persistence
should I buy
display
this?
shows
Is
an
it gonna
image
fry my
only for a
eyeballs?
brief amount of time.
I remember there's
Display goes dark,
generally
next frame comes in.
on
Doing
Steam
this
you
at a
will
high enough
find
frame rate
a lot of
means that
Korean
your brain
developers
does not see any motion
have
or any judder in the resulting
gameplay, and it's always a Korean girl playing it, and they always look really bored.
Really bored.
What they're playing.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, there's all these like mad visuals and stuff, but it always just like
What a difference the low persistence display.
they just look like, you know, I'd rather be anywhere else.
by improving our code, video
It's hilarious.
But I don't know. Part of me kind of prefers that.
Not
That's
because
DK1,
that was
isn't it?
what
DK?
really
That was
neat for
DK1.
enhancing VR
Yeah.
experience. It was
Well, they're
just
obviously
the best
talking
way
about where
we
you're
could get our
stepping
hands
from
on
and going
over a
to.
year ago. Now we're using
But
a
like
higher
Lucky,
frame
look at
rate
him. Like,
OLED
jeez,
display
he's
that really makes
proper,
a huge
like-
difference.
What does he?
It's
he
really
really
not.
When was this? Is 2014.
Yeah. But even him, like,
I just remember him
to
from
really
like,
take
he's my
the
favorite
experience
of the
to a
three
whole nother
chipmunks.
We've spent the last years figuring out
Dimension,
what consumer
remember?
virtual
He's the
reality
product.
needs to
Nate
be.
Mitchell's
We know
the
what we
product
need to ship.
develop
Everyone
guy.
at Oculus
So
is
he's
Okay.
like,
passionate about building the
it's all
best
about like
virtual
what
reality
features we're gonna
technology in the
push, and
One of
he
the
just he
big
kind of
goals
looks like
of
my brother a
Oculus
little
is to
bit.
bring together the smartest
Let's see,
people
what do we got? And then
this
there's
incredible
pictures of
pursuit
people
presence
doing it.
is
Alright, this is
by
enough.
recruiting-
Let's go back. So we'll go Oculus Rift Dev Kit 1
Kickstarter.
Let's see if this
That's the
Oculus Rift
update.
update. Oculus Rift. This is the one. This is the one.
actually be
600K.
in the game. And I was sure that somewhere out there there was
That's because someone did something they shouldn't have.
Someone's already watched it.
Nate looks like a kid. Like, Mad Hatter. I'll pick that up another time. But yeah.
My name is Palmer Lucky, and I'm a virtual reality
What?
enthusiast and the designer of the Rift.
What?
What?
He looked super different in that shot.
Games
Younger.
are something I'm really
Look at
passionate
him.
about. And
Wow.
even more than playing games,
Time
I'm
has not been
passionate
kind,
about
sir.
bringing
Yeah, I know.
games to the next level. What we're doing at
I wouldn't
Oculus is trying to
recognize him.
create the world's
He's
best.
cute.
I guess the
virtual
stress of
reality
earning all those
designed
millions must
very
really get to
specifically
him.
for gaming. Where this all started was in my parents' garage in Long Beach,
He
California.
well deserves it.
And I was interested in
How old
stereoscopic
is he there?
displays. I was interested in head
Young.
mounts, and the problem was
Right.
there was nothing.
That's
in
not
the
an
gaming
age.
By the
experience
time he- by the
in
time
the
he-
Matrix, where I
Yeah, he
could
is.
plug in and actually
Yes.
be in
By
the
the time
game.
he was
And I was
like
sure that somewhere
19.
out there,
I
there
think
was
when he
something that I
earned
could
his
buy.
money.
And the reality is there's nothing. I set
He's
out to
very young.
change that with the Oculus Rift. The magic that sets
Nothing
the Rift
ever
apart
released
is
that looked like
immersive
that, did it?
stereoscopic 3D
No.
rendering, a massive field of view.
This is
ultra low
this is
latency head tracking.
this when they're looking like
John
this.
Carmack is one of the best
sense.
developers in the world. Doom, Quake, Commander Keen. Carmack saw some of my work. That's originally when he reached out to me.
For a certain segment of the population, the hacker-maker crowd, this is going to be awesomely cool to work with. What I've got now is, I honestly think the best VR demo probably the world's ever seen. And we're certainly going to take this into our future projects, so...
He
We're getting
always
involved
reminds you
in
of like
Oculus
the
now because
albino
we see
terrifying
incredible
character in every
opportunity
horror
for game
movie.
developers to experience something
For
new.
some
The
reason.
Rift is taking years of virtual reality research and putting it into a package that everyone can use.
So I recently had a chance in person to check out the Oculus headset, and needless to say, I'm a believer.
He was.
Even as a
He did do
prototype,
Robo
what I
Recall.
saw was extremely promising.
Yeah.
We're extremely excited here at Epic Games to get the Unreal
Like,
Engine
Windlands
integrated with
is one
Oculus,
of the
and
original
possibilities for the games are
dev
extremely
rock
exciting, and I'm
stars
thrilled for the whole
that
project.
I was tracking as a
I
kid.
just tried the Oculus prototype.
He kind of
Such an
went
immersive,
out a
amazing
bit too much
experience
though, didn't
that we pretty quickly, like,
Yeah, that pop
now
collar
decided
looks
to get
stupid.
behind this
He looks
project.
like Dracula.
Meet Palmer Lucky and try out
Oh
the
man, Abrash.
And I have to say, it was a very
That looks like the uncle that they were told, come on, let your uncle join you.
His talks are sometimes difficult. Like, you think Carmack is tough? Abrash is sometimes tougher because he's talking at this level of, like, ultra tech. Look, Gabe, this is before they both had their big separation. It was really fun to watch that happen.
In the past, I've looked through these VR headsets and head-mounted displays, and this is the first one that I've seen that I was truly impressed.
The engineer of Guitar Hero.
There's a lot of great
I remember
head-mounted
when it
displays
shipped
out
with the
there,
Guitar
but they're all
Hero.
really expensive, up to over $100,000.
The Rift shipped with a special adapter specifically
it
for
makes a
Guitar.
high-end virtual reality experience available.
There's that new one
to
on the Quest, isn't
average
there? Is it unplugged?
So most consumer head-mounted
It's coming out
displays
next
have a
month.
diagonal field of view of about 30 or 40 degrees. You see a really small image way off in the distance, and it doesn't make you feel like you're there. With the Oculus Rift, you get a diagonal field of view of 110 degrees.
Lies!
That means you're not looking
Look at that image!
No, you don't.
Look at that today. Oh wait, 110 degrees. No, fair enough, fair enough. Look, he wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't saying
He wasn't clear. Yeah,
it was just the
it
square.
was a small one, right?
Yeah.
Like this is others. Others was what 90?
No, yeah.
Distance, and it doesn't make you feel like
40,
you're
I
there.
think you said, didn't it?
With the
Yeah.
Oculus Rift, you get a diagonal field of view of 110 degrees.
Oh no,
that
yeah,
means
it's
you're not
still
looking
showing
at
you.
the
Diagonal.
You actually
It's just
feel
showing
like
what the
you're
other
inside
ones
of it.
are as a comparison.
You don't see the screen when you put it on your eyes, and that just changes the whole ball.
No, you don't see the screen, you see the gaps in between the pixels of the screen.
Oh my god, the pixelation on the DK1 is so crazy.
Same on the Vive.
Nine
So
in this
rather
video.
than looking like this and you turn your
Oh,
head
Tuscany.
and
I can do
follow-
Tuscany.
Yeah, look,
Sure.
It actually
it's
follows
showing
with
there's
your
more of a
view,
lag with
no
the
matter
other.
what you do.
I thought that this was a
There are two
brilliant
reasons why
visualization, like
Yeah.
simple, but
Yeah,
I got it.
Displays
And
are
as a
very
gamer, I was like,
and very lightweight.
I don't care, I need to
Oh.
try it.
Small.
Yeah.
And so we went
The
over to this
sensors
guy called
that
Chouse,
sense your head
his
position
place
when
in
you're
London,
turning in
and
your virtual
he was a
environment
developer, and he
are
got a
also very
kit.
low cost.
And this guy, like,
The reason we're using
he,
Kickstarter is so
was
that
in
we
like
can get
government
these
housing
dev
and
kits
stuff. Like, he
into the
wasn't
hands
well
of
off at all.
developers as
But it
fast
was
as
like,
possible.
this is
That
his
way they can
computer,
try it for
here's his
themselves
Rift,
and
here's
start
his small
integrating
place.
support into their games and engines.
He posted on
Advertise
Overclockers,
so that we can make the consumer version of this
Well, on the
even
forums.
more incredible.
And so I hit up with him, and he's like, hey, come on out.
Great as the
That was one of the first perks, because he said, if anyone wants to try it, come on over.
developer
And he
experience
built his own levels and stuff.
That,
in it.
that does sound like a
software which
I'm
is
going to get
efficient and
murdered
scales
thing.
with
Absolutely. That's why I brought Karen. It was
All
really
right.
safe.
Because I can
Yeah,
run
but we
faster
haven't
than
got
Karen.
it up, did we? And then we went.
Oh, yeah,
allows
yeah,
them to get
Yeah, we did
started
pub,
as well.
then that, and went back to
If
the
you
pub.
want to
I
be
think.
one of the first to try the Rift, grab a dev kit.
It does sound
We'll
like
provide
a, yeah,
access
just
to
come
our
over to
SDK,
my place and play
Unreal
with my
and
new
Unity
toy.
engine,
And it was an
and
angel.
a copy
Like,
of Doom 3
it was
BFG
like
edition.
an angel in London is
First
not.
first ready game.
What?
So
Angel's
join the
dodgy, like,
revolution.
Angels
Make
and
Oh,
things,
the
Help us change
station.
gaming forever.
well, the area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew the places, but
Look at that. That's a bit.
yeah. Is that
Oh,
the
that's
old
finished.
Oculus logo?
I've
is
never seen that. That's sweet. Yeah, nice. So that was the old Oculus stuff. So what else are we gonna do? Tuscany? We can try
Sid
Tuscany.
Harbor,
Yeah.
what's that?
That was the
it?
original.
Cliff when he was successful.
I remember all your videos. All your videos with the two eyes.
Yeah. We had to cut them out. That's this. Tuscany was no. I'm not gonna.
What
do
is
much of
Tuscany?
this.
It's like some
It
early
was, Tuscany
thing.
was. It looked like a Half-Life level in Italy or something, but like that level of textures.
Right.
You just walk in and out of this building. It wasn't.
Oh, okay. Fine.
I actually don't like Tuscany. What I liked was the DK2 poster that they had, that they showed us in. So like that's, hey, everyday VR.
Hi everyone. Welcome
Wow.
to
This is before-
Everyday, your
before
daily
the
stop for
transformation.
virtual reality content
Ooh.
on YouTube.
She knows.
My name is Dee,
Oh.
and
Yeah,
today we're going
yeah.
to get started. Just
Everyday
talking a
VR.
little bit about the
She does some
channel,
great
what
stuff.
it's gonna
Look,
be
if
about.
I
And while
I'll
we're
show you
at
the
it,
difference.
taking a dive.
Actually, the first video I saw with Everyday VR was a VR porn video. It was like Everyday VR was watching a porn video with everything blurred out and like reacting live, and it was like, this is awesome content. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, this is if I jump to a more recent stream, like she does streams, but like not that often. But yeah, she's like done
Hi, Charlie.
a whole bunch
Are you
of
back
different
there in the
things.
crater?
That's the MechWarrior 5, which now has a VR
No, it's not
So
MechWarrior.
mod. Is it not?
No, that's
Oh, no,
Lunar
it's not.
Lander. which is an incredibly difficult lunar landing simulation. It was the first one that was in a cockpit. Like
Okay.
And you use the Xbox controller at the time. Now you've got controls, right? But
I've been blasting.
use an Xbox controller, and you like always miss your landing and back up your ship and have to do it again.
I sound like this is something that I would just get incredibly annoyed with very quickly.
You would not like it. But like Everyday VR was one of the first people who I was watching, along with Cymatic Bruce. They were the first two who I ever came across. So like proper original VR content.
I mean, the top three to watch really is going to be like Mike, Nathan, and Rowdy. There's this other chap, but he's all right. So
cute. What else do we have? I'm trying to think back in the way.
Battlezone.
Battlezone is not long ago. That's PSVR, right?
Battlezone was a PSVR launch title.
I think Battlezone is a fantastic game, and multiplayer.
Yep.
I never got to play it 5 years ago. Okay.
It was.
Eat my hat.
Some people picked on the old logo saying it was the company spying on you and how that would
It's true. Yeah, they did pick on it.
Battlezone was fun, and it was the multiplayer was not what you thought it was.
Way more capable than and like it's got teeth.
Yeah.
And it's got expansiveness. The thing is, Battlezone plays like From Other Suns. It's this node-based projection.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't realise that's what it is.
Because that was like you just hop in and you would blast each other.
No. You have to capture the battle zones. That's the point.
What the hell is up? Dude, Jesus Christ, your hair.
Because it's made by Rebellion, who made Sniper Elite.
Sniper Elite.
But Rebellion are part of their publisher as well. They also do comics, so they're 2000 AD and Judge Dredd is all Rebellion. And so Rogue Trooper and all that sort of stuff.
I can't get over this guy's hair. Who the
it's
hell
quite impressive.
sits
Who in hair and makeup went, this is good?
I mean, sorry, we're blocking most of it, but
yeah.
give me a second.
We just switch it.
It's small, right? But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's fine. He's happy with it, and that's all that matters. It does say he's head of art. That probably explains it.
Yeah, I'll skip ahead here. But I'll be honest, like when I watch a game trailer, I don't want to see the devs.
So you're actually one of the things.
I'm just being frank. Like these game trailers where it's like, oh, and we implemented this or whatever. It's like I don't like when they do the split to the team.
Yeah.
I do like getting to know the devs after they've launched the game. Like clean release trailer, and then show me the behind the scenes. Show me the people. Show me the passion. Right? But because they do it a little bit like, but yeah, it's a fun game.
This was the second game I ever tried in VR at EGX.
Oh, the Sony booths?
Yeah.
The Sony booths.
First thing I did was Arkham. Second thing I did was that, because I got out of Arkham, I went right around and joined the queue again. And then I did Battlezone.
Wilson's Heart? Black and white. Do you want me to do it?
Wilson's Heart is a
It sounds familiar and I don't remember.
black and white game.
Space Junkies. Oh my god. Space Junkies.
Junkies had so much promise.
I played it at Oculus Connect 4 2 years before they launched it with their ridiculous price tag. 45 quid for a multiplayer only title. Like it was like.
And it was only 2v2 as well.
It was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it was nuts.
It's
a shame because it's a really good game.
It really could have been a splash.
No, it is a good game.
No,
it's just that they marketed it.
Didn't they take the servers offline? Oh my god, the original Rift controllers.
I don't know.
Those massive rings. They were big rings. But the nicest thing was, when you put them down, they were in the perfect position to pick them up. I missed that.
Yeah, Space Junkies didn't look like that. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
It's showing the big level on the outside of. Oh no, there is one.
Yeah, they have it.
I really like it. It's a really fun game to play.
It felt like Unreal Tournament. And
Yeah.
the thing is, they had land. At Oculus Connect, they had. Oh, Hover Junkers is a good one. We'll do that as well. They had land booths like set up, so you could go along and sit down at a station and just play against each other, just like with whoever else. Like, hey kids, sit down. I'm gonna play you. And it was great. Like it felt like the first LAN gaming experience that I had at Connect. It was so cool.
Lots of successful rich people start out with bad haircuts. I really like Space Junkies, and I paid full price for it, and
wow, it's like 45 quid.
It was, I think it was 40 on Steam.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like,
Available.
but it's Ubisoft, isn't it? And basically they'd released the Bridge Crew beforehand.
Yes.
And that was the same price.
Hover junkers?
Okay. I'll tell you what happened with Hover Junkers because I saw the question in the chat. Hover Junkers, I'll do Hover Junkers Outlaw trailer, whatever that.
That's dead now, isn't it?
Hover Junkers was, you got into the game, and again, within about 2 weeks of the game launching, it became impossible to kill other people because people went in, were really good at it. There weren't enough people playing the game, but it was one of the first like really immersive Vive games where people would pull up with their craft that they constructed with pieces. It was. I would really like to see Hover Junkers come back on Quest or something like that because I think that with a bigger group of people playing it, it will just level the playing field a lot more.
How did they?
With volume.
Who did you end up playing?
There were very few people online. I'm talking less than 10.
This is like the problem you have with a lot of the others. Like if your multiplayer shooter is not one of the big boys, it ain't gonna get an audience and grow because people are already so embedded in the other ones.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because it's like I played Larcenauts and was like, this is really good.
You like Larcenauts?
I did like Larcenauts. I think it's really good. I thought it was really good fun.
Was the first game I played with you both. Frostpoint VR.
Oh, Frostpoint. Oh my god. I'm definitely doing Frostpoint. Frostpoint is so good.
Dead.
Sorry, I'm not thinking Frostpoint.
No, I was going to say.
Oh my god, no, not
think you
Frostpoint.
are.
Sorry.
Frostpoint was going to be something else and then became this shooter that you got.
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
No.
I was brought to California to see what Frostpoint was going to be, and then it turned into something.
Turned it into a shooter.
To be honest, and I think this is very sad.
What?
The event that I hosted, the 10v10 that I hosted, I think was the only time it ever got played.
What, on stream or just
Proper.
Yeah.
No, I think it was the only full match of that game ever before they did the servers offline.
Why did they test it?
Because no one was playing it. This is the problem. If you're going to release
the 10v10, you need a lot of people for a 10v10.
And it wouldn't fill them with bots. But this
wasn't a bad game. The construct, actually, what they ended up doing.
The construct was fine. The one thing I will say is like the whole point was you've got the two teams and then the aliens, which is AI. But they were just a nuisance rather than a threat.
They were literally like having flies in the game.
Yeah.
Like, go away, fly.
Yeah.
Where it should have been threat.
Yeah, they weren't a threat. It was just like, oh, God, I just got to deal with this quickly. And then
the thing is, the project before they turned it into a 10v10, I loved it, and I really thought they were on the right rails, and I hope they still save it because they could. Job Simulator, okay.
Surely.
Sorry, I missed a whole bunch of other ones. Invisible Hours, for example. I'll come back to that. That is a good choice.
Surely Super Hot VR.
Super Hot. I feel like it's one of those. There was a term I learned a number of years ago, and I bring it back from the grave just for this masturbatory. As in, like, you just do it again and again and again and again. Like Job Simulator, Super Hot, Beat Saber. None of these titles need us talking about them. None of these titles, in my opinion, I mean, Beat Saber is the exception. I think Beat Saber deserves people talking about it.
Why do you think Super Hot doesn't?
I think it's like, it's got a cool party trick. And it's got a cool art style. For both of those, I applaud it. I having played what the developers have made, like when they made the initial Quest demo, which was non-Euclidean geometry with those mechanics, it was amazing, and they've never released it. And it's like the stuff that game could have done, and versus what it did do. I don't know. I want to see more from them.
What was the one where you're running a restaurant and you take orders?
VR the Diner Duo?
Yeah.
That was amazing. That was, to this day, my biggest fail in flogging a game, because I gave it a beating I was like, this is just a copy of Job Simulator. Kev Krona, who was the developer, was watching, and then he's like, I should give it another try or whatever, and then I did with like Jade and you and
we had lots of fun.
loads of fun. The trailer has vignetting.
It's a good memory.
I wonder if they did that to make sure that people didn't get sick.
I don't know.
But this combination of asymmetrical, like one player uses a console or a console gamepad or a keyboard.
That was something that the PlayStation VR had to begin with a lot. You had the playroom that you could have friends play using the TV, like the cat that would hide behind. You remember that one? So basically, the guy in the headset was a cat hiding behind a curtain, and all the other players with the controllers were mice, and they had to run around and grab the cheese or hide under things, and you would, as the cat, lean forward to jump out from behind the curtain.
Oh yeah.
I love that. That was really good.
I like
fun.
that they do that kind of stuff. Like even the discs, the demo discs that they did, like they did 2 or 3 digital ones.
They ended up. I think they ended up doing 4 different demo discs.
Akron?
Yeah.
Akron VR?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Akron's good. I love Revolution games. They're probably my #1 VR studio.
Really?
Yeah. They did Narrows. They did this. They've done Demia. They've done Akron. They've done Bait. Like, they just keep killing it with these, like, very accessible
I still
games.
don't understand why everyone thinks Demio is the best second coming of Christ. It's fine, but it's, yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad other people like it, they're enjoying it, and I always enjoy it when I play it. But it was the way people were just so mad for it, and I was like, okay.
But that's how I feel about Super Hot.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And that's like, honestly, that's how I feel about...
Everyone has different tastes, so, you know, that's fine.
Like Half-Life Alyx, like I do. I think it was good. I think it was a lovely looking game. I think it played great.
I've not gone back to it since I finished it. That's the main
No.
thing. It's kind of like, I don't need
As
to.
you said before, one and done. It's like...
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing is, it's very solid. I need to go back to it. I actually do, because...
What about Gorn?
Gorn.
Gorn is a,
Oh.
yeah, that's one of the old school ones, that is.
The game that ruined everyone's living room. Oh yeah, the amount of TVs. He had a counter for a while on his Twitter. Like he was past 100 TVs busted because of Gorn. Can you imagine? That's like your thing. It's amazing. Like how you get away with this much violence. If this was in any way realistic and not just like weird looking dudes. It's so weird. Is he rapping? I'm not really sure what's happening.
Yes.
He's rapping in some language.
And then the heads and oh, it's so bloody. Can you imagine? Like this is the kind of game that if you showed
It felt really wrong.
it does feel wrong. Yeah.
Interesting. Someone said that the
For the players. Do you remember where you...
Oh,
Thrill of the Fight. Or...
Yeah, Thrill of the Fight is amazing. I love that. But yeah, Karen did not like the
Not when I hit that person. Like it felt way
too real. This is the game that deserves the clout. Not Creed, not anything else. Thrill of the Fight. Oh my god. That is look, here we go. Oculus Rift. I remember there was a big like Puerto Rican looking dude and he was like muscular and bigger than me and
This
like,
is in the game, right?
Yes, it's in
Okay, I'm just checking.
There we go. So big for this. But yeah, it was funny. Oh god. It's funny, like once you do oh maybe it's an
Oh, Skeeve is here as well. Hello,
Hey
mate.
Skeeve, what's up? Arcade stopped offering this because people were breaking their equipment. I'm Gorn, yeah, I'm Gorn. Oh, Groundhog Day is interesting because it's one of those games. There aren't many games. Like thankfully, Medal of Honor was one where they'll use like the F word in standard conversation.
Oh, really?
You know, like just naturally.
Yeah.
Most games either bleep it,
Yeah.
don't use it,
Yeah.
and like you're like,
Or-
why have they filtered this to
Yeah,
child
yeah.
level? Or they go over the top
Mhm.
with swearing, and I don't like the over the top. It doesn't rub me the right way. It's the same reason I don't like over the top and like boobage and stuff. It's like stop shoving just breasts in my face. Like I get it.
I mean, I know, go for it. If you want to come around and shove boobage in my face, that's fine.
Fox, like please,
I'm done.
please. All right, this is it. Father like son. Like I need to play that because it's a
Doc really liked it.
Yeah, it's
I know.
really
I know
quite
he
good
really
narrative.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it was really good.
Don't forget to hold the cord.
And there's narration the whole way through. The reason it didn't work for me is heavily narrated games do not work well on stream.
Oh god, no.
Because you can't talk.
No. But then again, what do you want to stream? If you just want to stream a, you know, just the gameplay and no face cam, then yeah.
It's Groundhog Day, and Phil's stuck in a time.
Yeah, it's based on you actually play that character's son. So you know in Groundhog Day, who turns up and who remembers him. You know, yeah, you played that character's son. So it's all in the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nifty. And
But it's get it right, I guess. Just keep going around until you learn what you need to do. Yeah. I've heard a lot of really good things about it.
Yeah, I just look. I mean, like in the animation and everything. And I think it's another one of those games that just didn't get the attention.
Yeah, I think it kind of passed a lot of people by.
Well, that's the same. The game that I shout out a lot about, which I still to this day think is just an amazing piece of entertainment, is The Invisible Hours. I really think that
Again, Doc as well, he was like, this is brilliant. And the other thing he was saying is like, when someone streams it, the devs are always there in the chat. They always come along and they will drop things into the chat if you're struggling and really help. Because Doc was saying he was playing it and something, and they went, and he said something, and they just literally in chat went, so what do you think that meant? And he was like,
just typed in the invisible devs.
Did it not mean what I think it meant? And they're like, we don't know. But yeah, no, apparently it's very, very good.
The story. I'll tell you how good the story is. So there's a gentleman, I've forgotten his name for a minute, but he's the guy who would drop into chat and help you out. I forget his name now, but he wrote this, and after having produced this, Valve picked him up to work on their next VR game as a writer.
Okay, cool.
He's really cool. And
because this is about Nikola Tesla, isn't it?
Nikola Tesla and a murder. Yeah. So
and I will catch this killer.
The one. Was
Thomas Edison.
Was this?
When your
this
name
was
is
it,
up
wasn't
in
it?
lights,
Where you
those are
fast forward time.
Everything's happening in the house at once, and you have to relive it a couple different times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Each character's perspective.
It's
so cool.
Idea, like, I really love that because you really feel like the place is alive.
She's the most famous
Honestly, if they turned this into a production house and they only produced that kind of content, like visual novels or movies, in that same format, and they just kept doing that, I would watch every single one. I would buy every single game. Because it feels like, instead of a novel, which feels quite flat, but your mind fills in the blanks, or a TV, which is they tell you exactly what it is, you're living it. And you're living it in that third person where you can watch people through a lens, and you can see them be ugly when you, from another angle, think that they're clean.
Yeah, and I mean, it even just, details of seeing when someone, I think one of the ladies, she just like sits down and does her makeup or whatever. It feels, as I said, like they're really living in that space.
Yeah,
and
feels alive.
And then you feel more surprised when you come across something. You're like, whoa, something's happened over here. I gotta go over there.
And then when you come across like a lie or a secret, it feels so cool. Yeah.
You'd see the truth.
I've been told so many times to play it, and I've just never got around to it.
It exposes. I love games that expose your biases, because you'll start off and you'll be like, "Oh, that guy did it," right? And there's a reason you thought that guy did it for whatever, you know. Like I remember thinking that.
Oh, the Great Sea and Wolves in the Walls.
Oh, the Great Sea is cool as well.
Rift is saying Abe VR.
If there's a trailer for it, the game's super short.
It's literally a hello. I'm about to cut you open, isn't it? And that's
I'm
about
going
it.
to make you.
Oh, look, the little mini movie. Remember that?
Henry.
Oh, sorry, Henry. It's like
Spiky.
Isn't it Abe? It's just literally comes in and goes hello, and then I'm all polite and everything, but I'm going to end humanity.
I can't remember
he
if
doesn't have any friends because he's like all spiky and he hurts people by accident, right?
Oh my God, Hammerhead.
Oh, it's Henry. Oh, okay.
Hammerhead as a studio did.
Or are you talking about
Oh, we're talking about this one.
Siren,
That's all right.
Siren VR is one of the worst horror games
I've
ever
seen enough
played.
of that to know that it's not something.
It's got
Good evening, madam.
buggy, screechy. I'm gonna take her off just so she's not knocking things with like wood.
No. There you go.
It is so, yeah, it's
How's
just
that?
creepy. Wolves in the Walls. Oh, yeah. Wolves in the Walls is actually a... Oh,
That's
sorry.
Neil Gaiman wrote that one, didn't he?
Wait.
Yeah. I think I did it for the first time, ABR, about a couple of weeks ago.
Wolves in the Walls is amazing. This is about... just finish this. This is about a making an AI companion. So the way it works is you can actually... how do you interact? You talk or you say something and then she's able to respond, but they're creating a digital person like over time. And this is just one of their side projects. And it's so well created. It feels like a Pixar film.
Well, the way she interacts with you?
So there's choices that you can make. But I believe you can speak the choices or whatever. Like it's
stupid.
What?
She just flips her over like a baby on the back of the cat's like, yeah.
Let's see what people...
If I tried to touch Myra's
Look at
belly,
that.
she would strip the flesh from my hand.
I know lots of cats don't like their belly touched, but she
absolutely loves this.
But what was the other one that had wolves in the name where you had all sat around in a circle?
Werewolves Within.
There you go.
Where you're a liar.
That's fun.
You know how,
Or are you?
You know how fun... you know how much fun I had with that? The trouble is, I'm very good at making people suspicious of me. For some reason, around a poker table, whatever else. And I played, there were only 2 servers at the time, 2 full servers. And I played with one team in the UK when they launched or whatever. I was playing with them. They ended up banning me from the game because no one could trust me. And they're like, fuck this guy, he's ruining our game.
But that's the game.
You'd make the people on your team get messed up.
Yeah.
You're supposed to kind of like...
Yeah, but I was kind of F with people.
Yeah, that's the thing. You weren't really playing the game. You were just like, I just want people to not believe it's the right thing. Like, regardless of...
Still the best Among Us in VR player here, thank you.
Are you? Oh, yeah.
You were so angry with me.
Yeah, Buck is very convincing. For sure.
We played, someone built Among Us in VR chat.
VR chat.
Oh, yeah,
So we went and played that, and I literally just, anytime it was me, I never got caught.
We invited friends from
And I was able to flip people at like the last second. It was literally like there's 3 of us
Just
left.
when they're about to do
And
yeah,
I sit there, and then I'd be like, well, hang on a minute. And they're like, oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I guess, right?
Because it was like bold straight away, he actually saw me kill someone. And he was like, it's him, it's her, blah, 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 blah. And I went, well, that's what you would say, because I saw you do it. But I just, and they're like, oh, why don't you defend yourself? So, because I want to let him ramble on and make up a load of rubbish so I can, you know, and then point out what actually happened. And everyone was like, oh, yeah, it kind of makes sense.
And then he got voted off, and then you were in
He didn't get voted off straight away.
No. But no one would believe him.
But I refused at that point to kill him, because if I do, then it's clearly me. So he was like following me around everywhere. And I'm like, that's fine, because people already are not sure whether they believe you or not. So I'll just kill someone and go, well, of course he's going to say it's me. That's what he said last time.
Which is
So,
great.
but people were like getting quite angry.
The great thing about playing it in VR is that
I thought this was
you can't see
really
my face,
sad.
and my face is what completely gives me away in the real world.
But man, when you
Oh,
start
Lost
to see
was
those
nice.
votes
Yeah,
slide
Lost
over
was
and
nice.
you know that you
That was a
successfully missed
Rush of Blood
That
would
was
be
just
one.
I like Rush of Blood. Let's throw that on.
One of their friends is a
Rush of
random
Blood
liar, and they'll
was a
never
game
really
that
trust
went
their
on the
friend
face
again.
of it.
That was really a chance
When
for
I
us
looked
to
at
take
it,
that element
again,
of
I
suspicion.
judged it.
Well,
and I
Rush
was like,
Rush
this is
of
not
Blood
going to
was
be a good
based
game.
on the Until Dawn series. So there was an Until Dawn game, which is made by the same people who make like Men of Medan and these other ones. And it was
that guy. Creep.
Just got and changed every time you got to another level. Just like something's a bit off, isn't it?
But like for an on-rails shooter,
First ever live streaming this game for me.
I remember, yeah.
First ever thing on the PlayStation. That was
You freaked out.
directly from the PlayStation.
I'm glad they have that ability.
I still haven't got past the giant spider.
God, dude, that is
The worst bit, apparently. It's like it's the most,
worst
it's
bit.
the hardest
It is
bit
the
to
worst
do.
bit. It's both the most difficult and probably the most eerie.
Yeah, yeah, but the giant spider is the only bit I still haven't got past. But it's
And the thing is, just before you beat it, it's the worst.
Yeah.
So you probably haven't quite hit the peak. But yeah, there's
But
some
no, it's
nasty
brilliant.
stuff.
It's such a good game as well. And that was one of the few games that, when you're on the roller coaster, you really feel like you've got that movement on that one.
And they use it. They use speed. They use all that kind of stuff.
I've yet to find a roller coaster that really makes me feel like it's fun.
That one really did. That for me, that one you really felt like it was moving. But no, Until Dawn was a good fun game actually. And then this was
not expensive
a
either.
spin-off.
It's been on sale for years.
Oh god,
Like,
yeah. I think it was only 20 quid when it came out anyway.
Yeah, it was. You can get it for like 3, 6,
Oh god,
like
yeah.
all kinds of
You
stuff.
pay enough attention to
There's
it.
us.
I'm trying to think what other early.
Oh, Blood and
PlayStation-
Truth, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's so many cool games. This is the thing, like, if you're just getting into VR and you're like, whatever. Let's see.
See, I was always put off by Blood and Truth.
I'm gonna want to go to bed.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do it. This has been fun.
So, yeah, I was never like, because Blood and Truth was quite expensive as well.
35?
Yeah, and I was kind of like, yeah.
On the fence?
And
especially because the trailer and things don't. They're like, is this?
But everyone was raving about it, and I was like, yeah, this looks like a wave shooter, kind of. And in essence, it kind of is.
It's very on rails.
Yeah.
But.
And I was like,
oh, Phantom Covered Up.
Yeah.
I love that game.
I've got it.
It's not.
Frostpoint as well, I think.
It's not.
It's not a huge bang bang game.
It's not very intellectual, and it's a little bit slow. But having played Adrift, it's 3 times that pace.
No, Blood and Truth, I bought it in the sale eventually. I think it was like 16 quid. And I'm like, yeah, that's worth 16 quid.
This is I love their logo and the name and the fact that you're in a kayak. It's weird.
It's random.
I haven't beaten it.
No, I haven't either, actually.
I'm pretty far in though. I feel like I've done a fair amount of. The thing is, on PC compared to Quest, like Quest PC difference on this game is stark.
It's night and day.
Because the black levels that are achieved and even the lighting. On Quest is nowhere near. If you play it on PC, that's how it looks. It looks like.
I will also say it also revives really well. So if you have an index or something, you can still play this fine. Some games do, some games don't.
Yeah.
The thing I found a little annoying with it is like the loadout. I wanted to move where stuff was, being left-handed. I have a lot of games where it's like, I can't play this. It's like Doom VFR. Can't play Doom VFR because there's no left-handed mode.
Well, it was really weird. Like, when we were playing Space Pirate Arena today, I noticed you don't get to do everything on one hand. You have to, like, crisscross for a lot of stuff. Because it's like,
Invader Buck.
pop the menu from this
How
hand.
did he slip
Then select it with the other hand. Like, it's not, as a righty,
but
everything is always, like, where it needs to be. And then when I switch into left-hand mode, it's like, why am I doing things with 2 different hands? It's weird. Like, I do it with this hand, then I switch over. And you probably hit that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
They're both lefties, by the way.
But it's the best people are. But it's...
We don't stand for left discrimination, which is primarily me giving it, but it's I've been told to say that.
Good.
But
no, there's a lot of VR things where people forget that there are left-handed people, and you hop into some games, you go, I bet this is excellent. If I could do it.
I can dark
it's like
lefty too.
Everslaw. I want to be able to swap those. I want the melee in that hand, and I want the gun and the thing in that hand. That's all I want to do. Just swap it over. And Simon, it's not that difficult to do, is it?
What, swapping?
As a dev to swap left hand?
Or to give the option?
Yeah.
I don't know. And
Sure, it's easily overlooked.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Well, not everyone's left-handed, so why would they? But it's
Attack of the Bugs. You probably want to play this. This is actually a pretty good game. And that's Gear VR. It was. Yeah, it was.
Oh god, there's old school Richie's Blank experience.
This is the one I wanted. Hang on. We'll do that in a sec.
That's where you're up on the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game, Buck and I have played a lot. This is the one I was thinking about before. We said Frostpoint. I was thinking about Farpoint.
Ah, okay. No,
This is
Farpoint was-
another one. The Invisible Hours guy did this game.
Oh.
He wrote this game as well.
This was essentially
Stories.
Starship Troopers in VR.
But the story is really good. It's worthwhile.
Mhm.
You can play it end to end. The multiplayer was fantastic. Really good
The
campaign.
multiplayer was okay. It needed more.
More to be able to do?
If you could do the campaign
Together?
yeah.
Yeah, we should.
That
Yeah, I
would-
agree. They should have opened it up that you'd be able to play that together.
But
the scale of the bad guys, feeling of the weapons, all that kind of stuff. is really
and again, this was aim controller look, was it?
What was it, Karen?
The kind of criticism reminded me of that kind of one of those movie experience sort of.
Mm.
Was it with the lighthouse or something, or what was it? It was, you know what I mean? Like it was. I think you caught the lighthouse at the end. It's literally like you're kind of walking through.
Dear Esther?
Maybe.
Dear Esther. Are you talking about a VR game or not?
Yeah, it was. It was. You
not
but
Dear
you just
Esther, then.
walk through it.
I think it's not a VR game. Let me run the Dear Esther trailer. Now this is not for those who.
Did Dear Esther come up in the lighthouse?
Yeah. At the end, you. Is it this one?
Oh, hang on. No, there's.
No.
Oh, I think there is actually. Or oh no, oh hang on, no, I'm thinking of Edith Finch.
Oh, the.
Whatever happened to Edith Finch was that?
No.
Was
Almost.
It's
What's
not
the
Edith
name?
Finch. Edith Finch is another one. I know the one that I mean. You know the one I mean.
I know the one
but
you
I
mean.
can't think of it.
It's quite a long story, gorgeous scenery.
Yes.
It's about a boy.
There's been a murder you're going to investigate.
Yeah. I don't want to say any more.
I've
This is
begun
a
my voyage in a
2-hour
paper boat without a
walking
bottom.
simulator.
I can't remember what it's called.
Fly to the moon.
Right? Not VR.
I've been
this
folded
isn't-
along a crease in time.
But you go through like a. There's crystal. There is a story that is narrated, and it's very sad.
Yeah, I think
I can see your traces.
What was the game that Patrick Stewart
Oh, the
wrote?
Big C. We can put that up.
That was. What's the pendulum puzzle in?
The cage.
That was beautiful. That is not what I'm looking for.
No.
That is not it. Not the
Yeah,
Big C.
try putting VR in there. That might help.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Nope, didn't
Oh,
help. Wait,
yeah,
wait.
it's there.
Is it called?
That one.
Oh, no, Great C, isn't it?
Look, the great sea. It's there. Right there in front of you.
Hold on. Here. I guess like I always imagined that who's the guy who did Titanic? Leonardo DiCaprio. That thing where he's holding the beer and like pointing, like that meme.
That's
You
literally
guys are
me.
right there.
That's literally me watching any of your streams.
Yeah, or interacting with life.
Insatiable thirst for war.
It's not in
It's not. It's in.
Is it,
It's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shadow Point. That's the one.
Oh, Shadow Point.
Did you get past the pendulum?
Shut up.
So nope.
I've done 4
I know that
streams on it.
because Mike got past the pendulum. didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, we were racing.
Yeah, I know you were talking about it.
The forest.
The Forest is a VR
Forest
game.
is-
Well, it's a flat game that they added VR to, and it's a bit.
The Great Sea is another one that, by the time you get to the end of it, you get to the end of certain experiences.
There we go.
and
The
you just
Vanishing of
feel-
Ethan Carter. That's
Vanishing
the
of
one
Ethan
we got.
Carter.
Thank you very much.
Ancient actually is a little difficult to play now
What?
in modern day. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter.
Oh, yeah.
I went back to revisit it. It made me feel ill.
Yeah.
There's something
yeah.
wrong. There's something wrong with the way.
Something is off. I've not ever seen or heard of this one.
The Great Sea.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
You
that
would
either.
probably like it.
Okay.
It's short. I think it's like an hour, maybe less.
Okay.
50 minutes.
Is it a game or
It's more of a
movie thing?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's an experience.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Is it an Oculus only?
No, you can get it on Steam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll have
launched
a
on both. Philip K. Dick, what is that?
look. Philip K. Dick is an author.
Oh, right.
It's also Tilbridge.
What else have we got? Chat, hope you're all enjoying this. This is really fun.
You
I've
really
actually...
don't know who Philip K. Dick is?
No.
So he's the guy who wrote, it's what Blade Runner is based on? Do androids dream of electric sheep?
Never made it through Blade Runner.
What?
Nope.
What?
I did make it through Blade Runner. Hang on, Blade Runner VR.
That's true, there is one. You never made it all the way through Blade Runner.
What is that? Dead
That's
battery?
Low battery, yeah.
Oh, all right. All right, cool.
How could you not make it? Why did
This
you
is
not
it.
finish? No. We need to discuss this.
No. Okay, fine. We can talk.
Why did you not finish Blade Runner?
So there's two things that I can remember in recent past that I didn't finish. Harry Potter, any of the Harry Potter films.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Right? Because I was like,
okay.
I can't stay focused on this.
That was all done because of a misprint, because he was actually a lizard, Harry. It was supposed to be he was a lizard.
Mr.
And they were all
Bond
supposed-
says,
No, it's true.
Neuromancer.
It was all supposed to be about they were like dinosaurs that had turned into. No, they're not. I'm bullshit.
Yeah.
So,
Come on, man. Where's the logic of this story? No,
you're a lizard.
I only
Harry.
got. I didn't get far in it. I got like I don't know 40 minutes into it, and I was like, replicants and Harrison Ford, and I don't know. I just couldn't buy it, and I just like bailed on it. It's not that I mean, I would watch it in full, but oftentimes when I bail on a film, it's because I'm just out of stamina, and I'm like, because I normally finish films like 90% of the time.
Well, I'm very
a
much
finisher.
of the opinion that you. Very much of the opinion that you can't have an opinion on a film unless you've A, watched it, and B, watched all of it.
Yeah. But like,
and it annoys me when people go, "Oh, it's rubbish," and you go, "Have you watched it?" And I go, "No."
And I think
Well,
that differs with games. I don't think you have to finish a game
No, I
to
don't.
have
No,
a firm opinion
no,
on
I
it.
completely believe that. It's like these people who like some of the Final Fantasy games. Oh yeah, it gets good after 10 hours. Fuck off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to waste 10 hours of my time.
The dog is doing your thing.
that
Can I
happens.
show it? Is it possible? No, not that one. Not that one.
What?
Unless Buck moves in some awkward way. I was trying to show the dog in the corner. Let me see. Wait. I'll try this. Here. Look. She's... Other way, Karen. Shift towards Buck.
Literally in the corner.
Yeah, she's in the corner. Here, lift the camera. Lift the camera. Do the camera lift. Here.
I get it.
No. What are you doing? Lift. No. Lift.
Oh, that one.
No,
Oh,
no,
she's
no,
moved
she
now.
just flipped.
No, that one. We
Oh,
talked
of
about.
course.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, she's there. She's like, "Oh, you guys want
She was basically, her spine was bent the wrong way round in
It's
the corner.
really weird, right? It looks like
You
looks
do
like
look at
there's
it,
a
it's
dead
like,
rabbit.
That can't be comfortable.
No, definitely not. All right, so what are we looking at? We're gonna look at Blade Runner. Blade Runner had photogrammetry like in a really weird way.
But this was for the sequel,
You're in a
wasn't it?
different
2049.
Was for the sequel?
Yes. So there's
Oh.
Blade Runner and Blade
Don't
Runner
worry.
2049 is the sequel.
We made you.
Yes,
This was
yes.
made
This was
many-
like a promo.
This
for
was a
it.
promo for that.
It was really real.
Yeah, it all felt really real.
Yeah.
Abduction does a little bit of that type of stuff. All right, what do we want to do next? Anyone else? Oh, Narcosis. Did you?
That's the under the
doesn't
sea
like-
one, isn't
Yeah,
it?
who doesn't like underwater stuff? Because
Still, does it
I was talking, yeah.
make it better knowing how bad things really
Subnautica.
are?
Yeah.
Is that really a VR game?
Yeah.
The suit keeps out.
It wasn't
what you need to
originally,
be
though,
afraid
was it?
of.
Yeah. They had it
The
as
fears
part of like the
trapped in there
Kickstarter.
with
and
you
stuff.
and
Oh, okay.
They were building it in that way.
thriving.
We did
Oh,
accounting
I
earlier,
remember
Baggy. Baggill Wong, sorry.
So yeah, maybe you're
What?
safe.
Blade Runner is one of the
This-
movies like
the
Star
non-capacitor
Wars where you
is
have to have
one.
seen it when it
This.
came out to love it. No, I disagree with that, but okay.
What was this about?
You're saying that Blade Runner you have to love when it came out. To be honest,
This. You got. Come on, Brad. Sons.
This game. So you know how I said
I made
Thumper?
mistakes down there,
The
yes,
ending pays off.
Did I lose my
I'm
mind?
doing it.
Okay.
This game at the end pays off.
oh, okay.
Like it's not terribly long. It's like
No
3
way.
hours or something. It's horror, but it's not terribly intense. But when you get to the end, you're like, oh damn, that's good. You know, like that.
Huh.
So it's well worth playing, even now. What were we gonna say? Subnautica? We
Yeah,
gotta flash
you
some
gotta do
If I type
Subnautica.
Subnautica, I'm gonna get Jacksepticeye. He's done. I think he was just there again. Subnautica VR announcement trailer. Let's do that. Actually, no, that's
Why?
not the right one. True
Hudson
ending.
VR says, Aliens Colonial V Marine trailer.
Colonial Marines. Is that
There was a
VR?
Colonial Marines game, but there wasn't a virtual
VR
reality
game,
one.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah, hey, Bax. What?
and Colonial Marines was dreadful.
Was it?
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah,
It was one of
heard
those.
It wasn't good, but I didn't play
It was the way they sold it, that it was one thing, and then when you got it, it was nothing like what it said it was going to be.
This scene? Like, to this day, still, my absolute favorite thing to do with a subpack. Absolutely.
Really?
When the Aurora, when that ship goes, even watch a video of it.
Okay.
When that Aurora blows, the ripple effect, the light,
okay.
it's like, oh, it touches you, man. It's sweet. I love Subnautica. If they only made the controls better, like if they gave it a VR revamp.
The Velocipaster. I've seen the Velocipaster back.
It's the best horror game in
I wish
VR.
Subnautica VR wasn't a
Like
janky
go,
hot mess.
like off, like really far and like come across some big huge creature, or you go really deep. That time you went like super deep.
Super
and-
deep, like
and
8,000
went
feet.
Really weird things that you found down there and all that, and like.
I've never been able to get it to work properly
It's
in
magical.
VR.
It is, honestly, like, I mean, it looks, the thing is, on the surface, it looks like this friendly, like almost Minecraft
Oh no, I know.
style.
I've watched like playthroughs
Those
that people
Reapers,
have done.
holy shit.
And it's like, oh, this is quite terrifying.
I've never felt so small and scared, I think, than that. Oh, here's the Subnautica VR cinematic trailer. There you
I
go.
liked watching you play, but I could not.
Yeah,
I like this.
well, I do that with a lot of games where I'm like, I know I'm
Sunlight.
never going to play it, but I'm quite intrigued in the story, so I'll go and watch someone else's 48-hour playthrough. Generally,
have you done that?
That's generally what I do when I
Have you watched a 48-hour playthrough of anything?
in episodes, yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because the amount of
It depends.
television and movies that you ingest
Exactly.
is enormous.
But generally, that's what I do before I go to bed. I'll go in bed and I'll stick. I'll stick YouTube up.
They were harmless, yeah. You actually had to harvest stuff off the back.
Yeah. I've got a Chromecast plugged into my TV in the bedroom. So I literally get into bed, get my phone and go, right, episode whatever of that gameplay, and I'll just watch it while I go to bed.
They do not want us
The problem with doing that is I forget to turn off autoplay,
Despite my best
which means
efforts,
that when I go back to the next day, I'm like 7 episodes in because it's been, and I'm like, oh, shit.
Marguerite and Father
I hate that when,
already part
like, if
of
you're
this
watching a
incredible
series or
planet.
something on Netflix or Amazon, and you fall asleep,
It's reassuring to
and
know
you
that
have to go
when
through
I
and
go,
trace back and figure
I'll
out where
join
you fell asleep.
They're mentioning a film called The Velocipaster. I think I've told you about this one.
Oh my god, the trunk escape, that's funny. Yeah, you told me about
Yeah.
that. Alright, we can do Euro Truck.
The thing, it's another one you spent loads of time in.
Best place to be, Crash. Trust me.
I'm in bed with you all on the TV now. Nice one, man.
Yeah, Euro Truck Simulator. Have they added the what we're
Multiplayer?
playing now to the VR?
Yep, 8 players. Adam's verified it. He's done it.
Cool.
Yeah. Look, ETS 2 in VR. The thing is, like, it is a fantastic game.
It's a very chill game.
It does what you want it to do. Now, to be honest, there's not going to be a good trailer for this because it's ancient.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're just watching stuff, so just put trailer in.
Oh, sorry, I didn't put trailer in. That's why I'm not.
Knowing us, we should probably start wrap up soon because it takes like freaking half an hour.
It doesn't take it. All right, fine. We can look. Euro Truck 2 Pro Simulator. We're really going backwards. Like, we should do this again sometime. Amazing.
We can do this over Discord.
Yeah, true.
Cubism
We can.
VR says, No Man's Sky multiplayer is so much better now, especially in VR.
But No Man's Sky multiplayer now exists, which
Yeah.
it didn't at the first when they said it would. So that.
Oh, this is old. Look at the frame rate. You know what's really funny is they did not want to introduce cars into the game because like they put heights, like you could see over hedges and stuff, and they're like I talked to the devs live in person about this, and I was like, but if you had a car, you're driving along the motorway, you would see a hedge. You know, like that's not a problem that you can't see
Yeah.
over it. Like that's expected.
Yeah.
And I still to this day think that if Euro Truck was life scale, used Google Maps, and then just made it pretty or whatever, and did the terrain, I would totally go country by country purchasing maps and driving them because it's like I want to learn the real roads. Like it's 1/10 scale.
Yeah, but I don't want to drive 8 hours in a VR headset
It's a sim.
to somewhere.
But you're not going like, because then you're learning. You're learning the route.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'd just go and drive it.
But what if you know, California, then Tokyo, then, you know what I mean? Siberia.
I'd see your point, but no. if it's going to take me 8 hours to drive somewhere that would normally in the game take me 2.
But if you could do that, multiplayer, in VR, with people in your crew, in your cabin, and you're bringing cargo, and you're setting up a business, and you're running a bunch of trucks, you know what I mean?
No, because that's a job.
It'd be awesome.
That's a job. I work 8 hours a day at work. It's not Eve. It's not Eve Online. That's a job.
Eve Online trucking version.
That's just no.
I think it would do well. I think it would do. Tell me that wouldn't do well.
Oh, you like
I'm not saying you would like it.
No, that's fine. I'm sure there are weird people out there who would like it.
Just saying I'm weird.
Like Euro Truck at all?
No, I really enjoyed Euro Truck. What I'm saying is having it 1-to-1 scale with the world is a stupid idea.
The only thing that I say about Euro Truck and like streaming it is that people watch you trying to connect
I
a load.
thought I saw a trailer of
Yeah.
a VR
When you're backing up
headset
and you
while
missed
someone
for
was
10 times
driving
Connecting
around
and dropping off.
aimed it.
Picking it
Dropping
up,
off is fine.
Picking up and dropping off. No, dropping off you can back the whole trailer in, haven't you? And
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Well, in the later games, they made that so advanced, you really have to know how to reverse a load.
Yeah. Because you get the option, don't you? You go, leave it where it is, move it over there, or put it in the right place.
Yeah.
Then you get more experience depending on what you do. And you can literally
About
spend...
Euro Truck? Or... Not really sure. All right,
There's
last
so many strings to
2
my
or
bow.
3 trailers. Asgard's Wrath I'm going to do. Asgard's... when I first played Asgard's, I was like jaw drop. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, and then you played it for another 20 minutes and went, oh, this is very shallow.
It was more like 6 hours or whatever. Like I got through it and all that. And it was like
It looked like style over substance to me.
It's beautiful. If you have a decent rig, like.
Sorry, are you asking me if I have a decent rig?
I'm not asking you. I'm just saying. Like there are not many VR games that can really take advantage of a very high-end system. And that is one of them. The texture depth is just
My
mind-blowing.
only issue with Asgard's rock the loading times.
Take loading times. Loading times, Iron Man VR was ridiculous. You would
Yeah,
wait for like 60
they
minutes.
sped it up though. They did
It's
fix
better,
it.
but it's still not like.
It's still not good. But that game in particular does really make you feel like you're in that seat.
Hellblade.
I was just about to mention that.
Hellblade, yeah. It's funny because I feel like we're doing the equivalent of Wikipedia search. So.
I'm falling down that rabbit hole. What's Baldi?
Who? Who?
Hellbaldi.
I don't know what that is.
Look at what you've typed.
Hellblade. Hellbalding. Hellblade. Let's see if there's a VR. Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
The 360 trailer. What?
It's opening.
Oh, can I?
Oh.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, you can move the viewpoint around. I suppose that's to show people what it's like in VR.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Song again.
Oh, no. This is the VR edition of the trailer. So you're supposed to watch the trailer in your headset, which is where you can look around.
Oh, you don't have to watch it.
No, but that's what it means. That's why it says VR edition. It's not the game. It's
I'm sorry.
the thing that game does with audio is amazing.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not
We gotta
a
pick. We
warrior.
gotta pick
You're a
one last
disgrace.
one.
Waterbed.
The gods will punish you
That's,
for this. Pick up
You
the
know that Shell Games.
Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
I expected to die.
I expect you to die.
Why are you
they
putting me
also
on Water
did-
Bears as a finisher? Jesus.
Waterbears is a fantastic game.
Look, here we go.
Waterbears is a really good game.
All it is connecting pipes and taking little squishy water bears and chucking them.
It's good. I'm going to play this for Halloween.
I want to murder the water
terrifying.
bears, all of them. I'll cut them all into pieces.
Okay.
You know what they remind me of? You remember when Miles brought that giant, like, 5-pound gummy bear? That's what this reminds me of. Like, I just imagine each of them being a sweet, succulent
But
candy.
Waterbears is like proper room scale game.
It is.
You walk
It's one of the
around.
first.
You do, yeah, and that's why I thought it should be ended on that, because it is one of the first proper room scale things. This is the game that Bowl buys for everyone and sends them a copy. Seriously. That's why I own it. Because he bought it and sent it to me. And being as I don't do horror games on Halloween, I might stream this. So everyone else who doesn't like horror games can come and watch the cute water bears.
Oh. You know what I do with the water bears every time I have them in my hands? I chuck them.
Yeah, of course you do.
I chuck them. All right, we're going to leave that there then.
Do they do anything when you check them?
They come back. They keep.
Just cry as you.
They keep
That's
coming
it.
back.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done. We got.
Don't try and find something else and get round it.
I'm good. I'm good.
Loco Dojo's out
I
soon.
think I just got called.
Oh.
So.
All right. Bye, Karen.
Bye,
Good night.
bye.
You just kicked the dog.
No.
Not the things in the way.
I'm just trying to make people like you lose social credit or something. It'd be fun. Ah, good. Well, Buck, that was fun.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Cheers. There's a little bit left.
It's interesting watching it. What did you think of this stuff? Do you
Yeah.
Dark Angel
No?
3 says, by Karen.
No, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's exactly like, it wasn't, like you smell it, and like Aaron said, it smells, for people who are mostly non-sugar, it's like, it smells sickly, it smells like medicine,
Yeah.
but you drink it, it's totally drinkable.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
you could pound, I could easily pound 8 of those.
Yeah, I know you
in a
could
row.
because you're a big sweet tooth anyway.
Yeah.
I couldn't, but I am like, it's lovely.
Yeah.
I will
It's funny.
occasionally buy it myself.
Black cherry, I would have expected it to have a stronger flavor, because it's quite mild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's enough. It's
Yeah.
it's good.
That's nice. That's funny. Anyway, that was Virgil's. So, yeah, good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. That was us tearing down some old VR trailers.
That was
and,
like 5 years worth of trailers.
that was a lot of. It was mostly 5-year-old trailers.
Yeah.
Like we stayed in a very particular period, like 2016, 2017.
Mhm.
Did a little bit of DK2 dancing and stuff like that. Well, all
So
good.
yes, this evening was brought to you by mine and Karen's deviousness for organising to come here without you knowing.
Absolutely. Well, that was good. I'm glad that we did Space Pirate Trainer. If anyone's trying to book, by the way, Space Pirate Arena, do it. My suggestion is do it on a half basketball court because it's just the right space to give you enough that you feel. This is a weird word but it's like it feels voluptuous. You've got like a nice border around your play area, and also it like. The nice thing about getting half a basketball court is most gyms will put up a barrier between the two halves, so you like rent one half, and you don't have to rent like way more than you need.
No one can see you running around like an idiot, which is
That's basically what I'm
you
trying
were
to say. Yeah.
So I'll just put the actual words in your mouth, shall I?
That's the only thing. No, I'm not going there. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Good night, and wish Buck a safe trip home because I'm kicking him out tomorrow. All right. And we'll be back again soon. There's a session with me and Karen planned for I think Tuesday, if not Sunday, maybe Sunday. We'll see when we can fit
Serpo10
it.
says,
We gotta take him to the
do
airport.
you have issues of the Guardian moving on setup? It plages me.
Quest. Karen has some glitchy stuff with.
So you got Quest 1 or a Quest 2?
You've got to be
I'm
patient
gonna
with
say.
it.
Yeah.
I think once you have your Guardian set up properly and you're in Space Pirate Arena, you just you face a wall, you hold down the recenter, and generally you're good. Even if you're playing Colo with another player, co-location, same space, you just stand on a spot, have a spot marked or whatever, and you both recenter, and then just check that you're both in the same spot because you don't.
Well, the way we were doing it was actually both standing in the centre, and then you set, then take a step to the side, I set, and then literally reach out and try and touch hands.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that was
Like
the way
fist
we were
bump
doing
or
it.
something like
And
that.
it's like, and it was pretty damn close.
Yeah, actually, you know, it's so weird. Like when I was playing, I was watching you or Karen, and like I'd lift my head up and I'd see your legs running, and then the digital avatar here,
right.
and it was really funny to see it so closely mapped. But the next thing I want to play with now is the level editor and make a level that's like very different to what you play. The thing I did on this one is you can put the spawn points in the 4 corners.
Yeah.
And the benefit of that is you see the full environment that you're going to be running around in, and then the level loads, and you've got so much more distance to cover to get to your opponent, and you can make it quite tricky. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. Well, when you got it done, we'll have to try and
absolutely
do it.
Yeah, because we can just do that. And I got to find a cheaper way than booking a half basketball court because my yard is not level. The half basketball court is like
the other thing is now with the
expensive.
way the weather and the sun's going down, you ain't going to have the time to do it. You're going to have a very short
You'd have
window.
30 minutes. But if we properly
that.
go at it like for 30 minutes,
Yeah.
what is wrong with the way I'm phrasing things today. But like,
who knows?
You know, it's like if you're flat, I'm flat area, then you just flog at it. I wouldn't be running around for more than half an hour because it's so intense. You know, you just get breathless after that. So
yeah, but that's good.
Good old plagues. All right.
But I'm glad you didn't slam the door in my face when I turned up last night at 9:30. Not today, thank you.
I was dazed. That was weird, man.
You were slightly out of it.
It's good having you. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, no problem.
And it's good to have Buck up. And Karen as well. We're going to do more Karen for the next
Are
number
you?
of shows. Yeah.
I tell you, you got 3 kids.
Never enough.
Oop.
All right. Night, everybody. Have a good rest of your weekends.